Italian PLS sour PLS.
Rinku! Rinku! The timing on the sub is pretty good. How's it going? Thanks for the 12-month sub! The 1-year resub to start the stream. That's awesome, Rinku. Thank you! Thank you for the 12 months of continued hanging with this high quality Twitch entertainment. I appreciate all the support. I'm sorry if the message got cut off by the really loud music. So guys, so tonight I'm playing this game that I got on the Steam sale, and I don't know if it's good, and I don't know if it's garbage. I don't really know much about it at all, but it looked cool. It looked cool from what I saw in the Steam store. It reminded me a little bit of System Shock 2, the way it looked, even though it's nothing like System Shock 2 aside from the fact that it's set in space and there's aliens. But it's got that kind of visual style to it, and I was just as I was starting the stream found that there's an instruction manual to this thing, which probably should have checked before starting the stream. But there's an instruction manual, so I was frantically thumbing through that, or flipping through that, whatever you want to call it, because it's on the computer, as the intro music was playing. And on the last page, it says, very last page, where is it? Scavenger SV-4 is an indie game written by one person over the course of about 5 years, with a total development budget about equal to a dinner for 4 at an average restaurant. So this a cheap game. This is a cheap game. This had very little budget. It was one person working on it, so no idea what to expect. Could be good, could be garbage, but I got it on the Steam sale in impulse buy, so we'll see. There's plenty of other games if this one doesn't work out, but it looked cool. How's it going, Nate? Good to see ya. You've been eyeing a game in early access lately. What game? There's so many games in early access. Hello, Soul Dark. How's it going? Hello. That was Nate again, okay? I was like, the double hello. We get the hi, we get the hello. Hello, Ursel. Hello, Derp. How's it going, guys? It's good to see everyone. Good to see you guys. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Happy Tuesday. Technical Tuesday. Fingers crossed that everything doesn't go up into flames this evening. This game doesn't look super demanding, but we'll see. Oh, I can bump up the sound commands. Let me increase the volume. That's always good to know, because that I had to turn down the in-game volume, and I did that by turning down all the desktop sounds, so I think that bumped down the sound commands too. Okay, hold on. We got this. Alright, I bumped him up. I might have to bump him down again if the game sounds are too loud.
A hunter must hunt.
That's probably better. A little better.
Oh,
there we go. Looks good to me. How's it going, Bujanga? Alright, I'm just gonna start this game right up, because this game is gonna have a learning curve.
I've not seen such bravery.
I got my alien shirt too, guys. I'm all ready. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for some aliens? I don't know if we're gonna live long enough to see the aliens. So basically the gist of this game is you are some sort of explorer. You're on your ship orbiting a toxic planet, and you need to explore it using a probe because it's way too toxic for you to go down yourself. So we gotta pilot a probe. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we'll see. Alright, let's start this up. I did test this for like 2 minutes. Please tell me the planet is not called Uranus. It is not. I don't think it has an actual name. Being a roguelike game, roguelite game, whatever, I think the story is randomly generated on top of the items and stuff. Oop, that's not it. So I think we get to name the ship, we get to name the character. Hold on, just a moment. There we go. Okay. I might have to bump up the game sound a little bit. The good thing about this game, another good thing about this game, no one on Twitch is going to be looking for this. That's a good thing. Because when I went into the Bloodborne community, immediately started getting creepy people. One of the first, like, random people to wander into the Bloodborne stream last time asked me on a date. So that's why we're going back to these games for a little bit, so we don't have to deal with that bullshit. Are you looking at Astroneer, Nate? I heard Astroneer was pretty good, but it kind of didn't have a ton of content so far. That one looks fun though, it looks cute. Tanky, how's it going? Totally legit trading vessel. You don't think that's a legit looking vessel? You doing alright? Been watching Trigger Happy TV clips. I don't know what that is, Bujanga. What is that? It sounds familiar. Loved a Mass Effect 2. If you tried to launch probe at Uranus ED, I would say really? Really? How have the Mass Effect games aged? I was looking at one of them on the Steam sale. Alright, I'm gonna actually bump up the game sounds. The music was just really loud before, so I bump up the game sounds, and now I gotta turn the sound commands down. This is a fine art of audio balancing. Alright, this should be good. We'll leave it at this. I just don't want anyone's eardrums getting blown out. That's my one goal, is to not blow anyone's eardrums out tonight. Don't know if we can do it. How's it going, Aeon? Should you buy a Vita Slim? I don't know. That's the PlayStation one, right? The portable? One of the PlayStation portables. I've never owned any sort of portable PlayStation system. I was a 3DS and a DS girl. Oh, it's co-op! I didn't know that! Yeah, the Soulsborne community is really thirsty, Oinimusha, and I don't know why. In particular, that they're kind of thirsty. A lot of people. Not everyone, of course. Same as any community. Why can't I move my cursor? There we go.
A hunter must hunt.
Where does the cargo for trading go? I don't know. We gotta walk around the ship and see what's going on here. We gotta start a new game. Are we gonna be Sally Kathy Harris? That's a terrible name. How about not? It's like they just took a couple of random women's names and slapped them together to make a name. Space Pup. Q-Star, how's it going? You haven't slept since Sunday? That's not good. Are you hallucinating? I know people start hallucinating after not sleeping for a certain amount of hours. Mass Effect was it 2008? PC graphics don't seem to age like that. A lot of PC games age pretty quickly, it seems like. First one is a thing, second one is good. Oh, Mass Effect? Did they stand alone? Oh, it's a prank show. Okay, alright. What should we name our character? We a shrimp in space. What's a space shrimp? Thank you for the auto host, Jen with glasses. Appreciate it. Oh, there's patches that are necessary? Okay. Alright, the music's really loud. Alright, we gotta be Spacey Doodle. I like it. I like Spacey Doodle. And what should our ship be? Not the Tomcat, another really dumb name. Really generic names. I wonder if all the ship names are just random animal names. Should we rename it to Charlie? Should it be Charlie? Charles? Lady Charles? The Lady Charles. The Lady Charles. There we go. Paint? What? Pimp my spaceship? Oh, that's cool. We can give it, speed stripes. We can give it, I don't know what those would be. Just the wings, I guess. Center. Strakes? What'd it mean? What it means, strakes? I don't know what that means. Panda, how's it going? Good to see ya. All aboard the SS Charles. We sound like, that makes it sound like a boat, not a ship. We are in space. We are in space, and we're gonna die, and there is permadeath in this game. So we're not gonna last very long. I shouldn't put too much time into customizing this thing. Dazzle! Wait, turn, I can't see it. I want to see the dazzle. It's sparkling, I think. Is it actually sparkling? It looks like it's sparkling. Purple dazzle? Gray dazzle? Red dazzle? The Lady Charles is looking fabulous. Honestly, it looks like shitty camo pattern. What's that dazzle? Now it just looks like it's horribly rusted. Alright, it's good enough, I think. Unless there's a better paint job than looking like something threw up on it. Oh, look at all these options! Look at this! This is so unnecessary. Ooh. Desatio? That looks cool. This is the Charlie cosplay ship. How's it going, Whippledip? What? The Wildcats? What'd I miss? What is that from? I'm guessing that's from something, Whippledip. I'm so bad. I'm so bad with any references that aren't to, like, Jurassic Park. Or something really, like, the most obvious references. Oh, it says strokes! I just can't read. Okay. It looked like strakes. More purple. This doesn't change anything. It's just all black. Also, the music died, which is a little weird. Choose identity. What else we got? Angel. Oh, that looks sick! None. Right. I think that wait, what? Rytune? No, it does say strakes. The strakes. Oh, it was the landing lights. Yeah, it was just the angle it was turning at, I guess. 3-hour ship creation stream incoming. It's like, you're lucky we can't put decals on the ship, Diggy, or it would be a 3-hour ship creation stream, just resizing and like placing decals everywhere. Haven't had ship customizing since Gummy Ship. Don't trigger me, please. I hope this thing flies better than the Gummy Ship. I don't think we can actually fly the ship itself. I think we just pilot the rover. But if this has any sort of piloting, I'm expecting it to be super maximum ultra jank, considering this is a one-man team. It be a game with no budget. I liked... Where did it go? There was one that looked really cool, and now it is gone. I think the game's a little buggy, guys. I lost a few paint job options. Where was the one that... It was like a Despiado or something? Is that only if we choose the color first and put it at black or something? Now it's just gone. It just completely disappeared. Yeah, maybe if we pick red again? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's weird. Because there's not even much red in them. That's a very weird way of doing it. A cat head should be the cockpit. Oh my god. I wish we could put little cat ears on the front of it. The Claymore paint job mimicked the paint job on the Claymore fighters from Wing Commander. I bet there's a lot of references to stuff in this game. Space stuff. Space movies, space media. Can you change the flame? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, just the paint job and the color. Oh, it's a Simpsons thing! Yeah, I am guilty of never having watched much of The Simpsons because when I was a kid, my parents thought it was, like, not good television for children, I guess. And that's when I watched the most TV, was when I was a kid. So I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons for some reason, or Ren and Stimpy. Those were, like, the two shows that were kind of off limits, totally. Galactic Civilizations allows you to custom build all the ships! Should we just become a building stream? And just constantly just... Alright, I'm gonna pick this one. Just constantly just design stuff and not actually play the game. Hopefully the sound will come back, otherwise we gotta redo everything. Needs a sombrero. You were on your own. Good luck. Great. That's when you know it's gonna be a fun game. It's when it starts and they're just like, good fucking luck, kid. Alright, I don't hear in-game sounds, so that's always good. Let's see if the door makes a sound. It does. Oh, I think this is like... This feels like it's like 30 FPS? Or less, potentially? Right, what does this say? Also, guys, let me know if this gets pukey, because I tested this before the stream, and it emulates you being in zero gravity, so when you move, you go up, and you go down, and you don't really have any control over it, you're just kind of up and down. Like you're crawling in the floor, and I can turn that off if that gets too pukey for people. So let me know. Alright. So I'm mining a vein of nickel iron out of a big chunk of rock when all of a sudden, I hit this pocket of ice. It all flash boils and the steam pressure calves off this nasty chunk directly into the underbelly. Terrible sound. Had to break out the repair kit to stop Atmo leaking out of the medical bay. Or the ship up bad. Getting things fixed back at Novigrad set me back $3 grand that I can't really spare. Next log entry. Oh, okay. Seems my luck might be changing. Discovered the remains of an old in-system shuttle. Think it'll be worth a fair bit. I don't even hear in-game sounds. It's kind of creepy. There's not much in the way of like ambient noise. That's not how zero-G movement works. This is a game, Soldark, with a budget of about $100. So they did the best they could. I don't know how it actually works. But it's probably not like you're on like a lilting ship. Sold it to Sylvia Griffith, a collector and a merchant of Carter Station. She had something she wanted to show me. Brought me into the back room of the shop. She says, a few weeks ago somebody brought in a damaged flight recorder. I bought it off him, even though it wasn't working. Took me a while to get it running, but I've got part of the data off of it. I need to see this. Uh-oh. Here we go. Sylvia fired up a terminal and started going through the data. Ship logs, engine temps, diagnostic info. Nothing really interesting. A planetary report on a previously uncharted system. G-type star. One planet with one moon. I started to say I didn't see what the big deal was. Just your average surveyor looking to make some creds. Charting unmapped worlds, logging data to sell back to an Atlas company. Yeah, but watch what happens next. Excuse the glitches, there was a lot of damage. Radiation damage, to be precise. The planet is radioactive as hell! But it's also broadcasting in the radio spectrum. But we gonna mutate, we gonna become an X-Men just by, like, orbiting this planet. We're just gonna get all radiated and mutate, I think. Now there's two things in particular. One, look at this radio signal the recorder picks up here. I thought it was noise at first, but look, there's a repeating count in base 13. I can't conceive of a natural phenomenon that would account for that, and I don't know of anybody who uses base 13. Alright, that's interesting. 2. When the pilot gets close, she finds an unbroken cloud cover, but she's got a huge radar set on board. So she fires a tight focus... jargon. I feel like this is jargon to me. She fires a tight focus active radar ping. Look what she gets back. Sylvia hits a few keys on the screen displayed a blocky spinning image of a chunk of the planet's surface, littered with geometric shapes. Not shapes! Anything but the shapes! Alien shapes! Artificial structures, and not remotely looking human ones. Stared at Sylvia. Yeah, wild, right? She said, it seems like it's gotta be a hoax, but everything I've checked seems to hold water. I'm not sure if it's real or not. Oh my god, this is the longest log! And I think this changes every time. Here's my take on it. You've got a ship, I've got a business to run here. Given the radiation, I wouldn't go even if I could. This could be huge, but the risk is huge too. So I propose a deal. I give you the coordinates, and if you find anything out there, you bring it back here and we'll split the take. Find nothing, too bad. At least we'll know this flight recorder is a fake then. I pointed out that I'd be the one buying fuel and supplies, and that I'd be the one getting irradiated too. She pointed out that she has contacts throughout settled systems, people who could afford to pay what alien artifacts might be worth. A percentage on that is easily worth it, as much as I'd be able to get on my own. After some haggling, we finally agreed on mutually agreeable terms. We shook on it and Sylvia hit a few more terminal keys. On the screen, a set of coordinates. Do I gotta write this down? That's a lot of numbers. That is a lot of numbers. You got Enter the Gungeon and decided to play this? This game looked cool from the gameplay video. I didn't watch any of the, like, reading a terminal for a half-an-hour video, but the gameplay looked neat. It looked different, and that's kind of what I'm looking for at this point. But yeah, I got Enter the Gungeon, and I feel like if I play that, people are going to be horribly judgmental about how often I die, so I might not stream that, but I'm definitely going to play it. I'm scared to play games like that on stream. Oh my god, it keeps going! Holy shit! There's more text than Pillars of Eternity. I was almost at the door when something stopped me. What happened to the Surveyor? Was that flight recorder found on an intact ship? Sylvia just shook her head. It was bolted to a hunk of wreckage, and it was all radioactive enough to need decontamination. The guy who brought it in found it by the emergency beacon. That chunk was passing through deep space near the rim. Just happened to drift within signal range of an outer relay. Crap. I tried looking for clues on the end of the recording, but it just gradually fades into the static and glitches after the last part I showed you. I've got no idea what happened other than she never made it back. So good luck, okay, bye. Alright, this has to be the last page. I spent the last of my savings on the fanciest auto dock I could afford. If the data is real, that should give me a fighting chance versus the radiation. I ran the numbers on the flight recorder data, and I'm pretty sure I can punch a signal through the interference to the rover if I stay in high orbit. That should minimize my dose too. Fuel. I hope they keep talking about the ship name in the logs throughout the rest of this run, because just hearing about all the freaking things the Lady Charles is going through is going to amuse me more than the story, I think. Fueled up the Lady Charles and set out. Just imagining like putting a bunch of jerky in the fuel tank and catnip. I wonder what's waiting out there. One way or another, it's gotta be better than what I've been doing. Oh my god, there's still more! You know this guy, with his budget of $100, was slaving over this story. I bet. Slaving over this story for a really long time. The planetary system is right here. The recorded data was legit, radioactive, cloud-covered, enigmatic. I sent Sylvia Griffith a brief message to let her know. Setting up my orbit and prepping the rover now. Time to get to work. Thank God, that's the end. Turn music player on. There we go. Now we got music. It might be horribly loud. Wait, play Dungeon Road? What is this? Ah! What is this? You walk north. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, can I fight the rat? You punch the giant rat with your fist, hitting it for 4 and killing it. Great. This is the actual game. You don a great helm. Wait, you made Nikki's Soul Dark? Wasn't that a free game? I thought the game was free. That's the Dream Simulator one, right? Wait, I see a shirt. I gotta get the shirt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, I'm getting fucked. We gotta go. Oh, no, Skellies. No, no. Well, that was a good run. You have died. I got punched to death by a skeleton. Yeah, is this a call out to the Rogue actual game? It's a roguelike within a roguelike. You can be judgmental about how often you die in this game. I actually have to go out and do stuff if I want to die. I'm too busy like putzing around in the terminal playing with skellies. Alright, here we go. I will say there's no excuse for the game to run as choppy as it's running on my computer, so it's just probably really poorly optimized. Alright, we got medbay. What's going on in here? Oh! Hello. Is it time for my treatment? This is ah! This is how we enter the bed. Oh, okay, there we go. Activate auto dock? Fix me! Please fix me, I don't know what's wrong with me. Being slowly irradiated, and I don't know how to tell how bad it is. Uh-oh. Medscan results. Radiation damage. Cellular damage caused by ionizing radiation. Elevated long-term risk. I was on the ship for 5 minutes. It's because it took me all that time to read, I think. I should have been fixing myself. Move ship away from threat immediately? I can't. I think I'm stuck. Current dose equivalents. What? I guess that's a lot. Please treat me. Can I just treat myself forever? The original Rogue didn't really have graphics until it was released on 16-bit machines. Yeah, I noticed a lot of the roguelikes and kind of games in that same area. They don't have much in the way of graphics. One of the games that I was playing, Caves of Qud? It's Caves of Qud, however you want to pronounce that, had pretty much nothing in the way of graphics. I think it was kind of a throwback to those type of games, but they're slowly adding more and more stuff. Don't give up on Skeleton! It's too late, we gave up. We had to help ourselves from the radiation. Wait, no, I can't. I'm not fully deradiated. Fix me. Fully fix me. Get rid of all the radiation. Is that possible? Nope. All available radiation treatment applied. No further mitigation possible at this time. Well, it was a good run. It was a good run. How's it going, Elliot? How did the game know your IRL height? Wait, what? Did it give my height somewhere? What'd I miss? I'm not paying attention. I'm scared. I'm paying attention to the radiation levels. How's it going on, Ter? You still on a Cobra Kai kick? How do I get out of this terminal? There we go. Alright, so we temporarily thwarted our death from radiation, but it's coming. I'm gonna sink into the floor because this is how gravity works, I guess. How do I get the switch? Going to the bridge. We're just checking out the ship. I haven't looked around yet. Yeah, this is Scavenger SV-4, and I just picked it up on the Steam sale. And it was made by a one-man team over a period of 5 years and had a budget of like $100. So I'm kind of judging it accordingly. So far it's cool though. I like this kind of style to the graphics. It's very simple. It's again, it reminded me a little bit of System Shock too. Imagine being an observer and just seeing this person swimming headfirst into the medical bay. That's what I was like. Just imagining them just like flying into the treatment pod, whatever you want to call it. This is like the ice levels in the old Mario games. Wait, did you have to treat yourself for radiation in that too? I'm assuming you mean the floating and being unable to control your movement. All right, we can talk with the rover. We can launch the rover. So we're sending this rover down to the planet, and then we gotta pilot it. I don't know anything about this. I didn't read the instructions, so we're gonna just kind of wing it, because that's what you do when you're dying of radiation in space, is just not read the fucking manual and just send your only hope onto a radioactive planet infested with aliens. Alright. We pilot in the oh god, here we go. This is gonna be good, alright. Video camera, status display, manipulator arms, power controller, microphone, survey map, compass, aux generator, and reserve battery. Rewriter, how's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome to this game. This is Scavenger. This is a game where we're in space and we're slowly dying as we're orbiting a planet that's covered in radiation, and we gotta send this probe down to check things out, see if we can get a prayer of saving ourselves. Right, our battery's full. This is gonna be so tricky for me. So I know we can move the screens around too. The video camera display. Pick. Select screen for video camera. Oh! Oh shit. Wait, can I move that? There we- oh, we can move them around. Okay. Turret? Activating turret. Oh wait, activate it. It said it's activating. Probably don't want to activate that inside of the ship. Maybe it won't let me blow up the ship. Why? I hate it when games don't let me be stupid, just to experiment with things. Now she needs treatment for radiation and head injuries. I wonder if it's an all-purpose med bay, or if it just deals with the radiation, or if we can just like break our arms and hop in there and everything's fixed up easy with future space magic. All right, well. Let's go. Do I get to see this thing launch? Oh, it's flying! Oh, here we go. Planetfall? Oh boy. Going down. Sometime today? I kind of want to see it land. I know I can walk around the ship while this is all happening, but I kind of want to see the janky landing animation. You think it has like a parachute or something on it? I don't know how space landing works. How do physics? You're freezing your butt off today? You're a walking ice block? Really? What season is it there for Retta? It's summer here, but it's been cold lately too. We had like a streak of really hot weather, and then it got really cold again out of nowhere. I feel like it's better though to be cold than to be hot because you can always put layers on. Mario Mutant Maker? That sounds like a fun idea for a game. I'm just picturing like two-headed Goombas. Oh, alright. We touched down. What is that? Is this a signpost? Can we read it? It's an alien, like, alien runes. Alright, how do we move this thing? Oh, good god. I like how they did this, this cool noise effect over it so they didn't have to really put any effort into texturing anything on the planet. What is this? Object nearby. What do I do with it? What can I do with it? Video camera status play. Oh, manipulator arms. Can I take it? I selected my manipulator arms. Now how do I use them? No. I want to use them. Display and power. They're on. Can I click it? Oh, that's my compass. I don't want to activate the turret. Alright, so that automatically activates the turret. I don't know how to use the manipulator arms. Oh, pick up. There we go. Can I pick this thing up? It's kind of massive. Hello? Did we pick it up? I don't see anything in— oh, this? J25 question mark question mark. Okay. Alright. I'll keep it, I guess. Watch landing take like 4 hours. The most immersive space exploration sim. Just everything is in real time. I don't know how long an actual space landing would take. This looks— I can't tell if this is a bottomless pit or if I'm on like— where am I? I feel like I'm playing a Rorschach test. This is cool. This is where we want to be, right? This is alien house over here. I think it's a house. Object nearby. Hey! Saying hi to my new neighbors. I feel like I should also be paying attention to my person who's dying of radiation at the same time this is all happening. I'm poking around. I can't really do anything with this. It's here. It just says object nearby. Alright, I'm gonna recall this. I don't know if this is a good way of managing this. I'm gonna recall it and figure out what the heck this J25 thing is. 73 degrees. I'm jealous, Elliot. It was like that here yesterday. It was really nice. 4 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, because I'm ignorant, but I'm assuming that's pretty cold. Hopefully you got some heat going for yourself. You're not like working with your freaking fingers freezing off. 101 degrees Fahrenheit. You and Rinku, you're like in the desert. You guys got the worst of the heat. Alice, how's it going? This is Scavenger. So this game is basically what the premise of it is. You are on this this ship that is orbiting this radioactive planet, and there was noticed that there were some alien artifacts on this planet, so we're trying to explore them with a probe that we send down, and also trying to make our main character not die of horrible radiation poisoning as we're in the ship. So most of the game takes place in the probe. This is the camera from the probe, and it can go down and like pick stuff up, and I'm kind of messing around with this stuff, trying to figure out how stuff works. I did not read the instructions. It has an instruction manual, and I just found it about 5 minutes before I started the stream. Alright, good luck, Q-Star. Get some sleep, please. Please get some sleep. It's not good to not sleep for a few days. You're walking around with a heat gun permanently down your pants. That sounds a little bit lewd for you, Retta. Sounds a little lewd. Alright. So I got something on it. Examine rover survey map data? How do I take the shit off the rover? That's what I want to know. It got a thing. It just picked up some alien artifact and dragged it into the ship. Because that's always a good idea, but where did it go? Let's unradiate ourselves. We're probably doing great. Let's see how badly we get radiated in the span of 5 minutes. Oh, it's bad. Moderate radiation sickness, significant cellular damage, damage to bone marrow, white blood cell count markedly reduced. How do I get anything done? How am I gonna get anything done if I turn away for 5 minutes and I'm basically dead? Thank you for choosing AutoDock 4000, you're welcome. Cellular damage detected. Cool. I'm slowly morphing. I mean, not to be depressing, but aren't we all slowly dying anyway? It seems to be accelerated in this game a little bit because the whole radiation shit. All right, let's go to the rover garage. I'm assuming this is where we get our stuff. Is it this? What is this? What is this? Garage terminal. Repair item. Stop repair. Rover to garage. How do I get it? Is it this way? Cargo bay? Alright. We found it. Right. Bulk unload rover. Now what do I do with this thing? I got this thing in the cargo bay. Let's look at it. Hopefully it's not covered in like alien goop or something. It's gonna radiate us some more. Oh, the cargo bay. This is the cargo bay. Where is it in the where is it in the cargo bay? It said it's in the cargo bay, right? Storage. Cargo bay container. Alright. There? Oh, I see it. So that's where it is, but how do I research it? Go to the science lab maybe, and then it'll let me mess around with it? Time for science. Laboratory empty? Place items in lab to continue. It's over there. How do I put it here when it's over there? I don't know. Can you guys hear the music? It's like the same 3 notes looping over and over again. It's pretty good. You basically take a nap all day. If you ate too much, you would never survive planetary exploration. I feel you. Those are the best naps. The food coma naps. Then you wake up and you're just so lethargic. I don't know about you guys, but I feel worse after naps like 90% of the time, but I still take them because of that 10% of the time I wake up and I'm like, damn, I feel amazing. I feel like that's not normal to feel that gross after a nap. I know the length of the nap kind of affects how good it's supposed to be for you, like shorter naps are better. Cargo system, consumables, engines, the Lady Charles, all systems nominal. Yeah, that's my space. How the fuck do I get to the weird alien artifact? That's all I want to know. We are all leisurely walking towards death most of the time. My character seems to be sprinting. Someone tell her to stop. Someone tell her to slow down. Please. Life support. How is this different from the regular medical stuff? Okay, this is like oxygen and stuff, so we can breathe. It's important to breathe. This is storage. Okay. Alright, we found it. Wait, no, we were already here. I just want to know how the fuck to get my stuff. Wear Ava suit? wonder what Ava stands for. Can I go in I'm very tempted to go out the airlock with the suit, even though that's a really dumb idea. Quarters. Alright, this is where the story was in my game, and my toilet. Can't use the toilet, immersion broken. Can't even take a dump. This is a geode? Enhance. I can't see. It's a weird geode. Heart napping, but when you try the Kramer schedule, you're useless? What's the Kramer schedule? I know there's a lot of weird sleep schedules. Like, what the heck is that one called? The Uberman? There's one where you sleep like 20 minutes every 2 hours or something, and you only end up needing like an hour or two of sleep a day. That seems insane. How the fuck do I get an alien artifact? Do I need to read the manual? Do I actually need to read the manual? Okay, cargo bay, can I just drag it? Oh my goodness. I can just drag it. Wow. What the animation is just like janky. So janky. Is that a microscope? I think that's a microscope. It's hard to tell. Depends on your sleep cycle. Wake up at the right time and you feel amazing. At the wrong time you feel blessed. So I heard it's about, wait, Colonel Panic? Uh-oh. Is this because I put the alien artifact into the thing here? It doesn't like it? It's overloading everything? What do I do with it then? I thought I was supposed to research it. I'm just gonna keep it here? That looks cool. Has anyone thrown up yet? Anyone on the verge of puking? Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Alright, if I can't do that, where should I put it? I can't examine it. I feel like there's something else I gotta do with this thing. Well, I guess I'll go back and gather some more stuff. Extravehicular activity. How's it going, Blossom? Dump taking simulator? Yeah, I was saying that this is supposed to be kind of an immersive space exploration sim, and they have a bathroom and you can't use the bathroom. Like, look at this. What is this? What is the, no pun intended, but what is this shit? I can't use my space toilet. It's just there. No space dump. 2 out of 10. Steam review. No space dump. Let's see what's going on in the rover. I probably need to go heal myself. Alright, still landing. Let's go heal ourselves. I do like the interaction with the terminals. It's pretty smooth. Please help me. Please help me. I can't do anything without immediately getting irradiated. You played Descent, you're immune to video game motion sickness? Did you, look at Overload at all, Souldark, or have you heard of Overload? Because that is basically... What was that bang? I heard a bang. That's basically modern day Descent, and it's really well done. But the Descent camera is, I agree, is probably the most nauseating, because you go in every direction, basically. And not many games do that. It's very disorienting. Forsaken 64. That's another 6 Degrees of Freedom game? Is that what they're called? Gotta hit all the buttons. Alright, what's going on with the rover? I thought that the thud might be the rover landing sound, but that would be really dumb, considering it's like hundreds of miles away from me. Alright. So it landed where we stopped last time. How's our power doing? We're draining. It's hard to see. So we're supposed to be kind of collecting these artifacts, but I can't figure out what to do with them. I should probably just quickly see if it says something in the manual. Because I know you have to research them. Wait, what is this? It's rocks? I can see it on the mini-map, on the survey map. It's like mapping out the different rock formations. These are gonna be a pain because you gotta go all the way around them and you get the limited power. It's using it really fast. So I gotta, okay, there's this mild resource management stuff, it seems like, so I gotta make sure I have enough battery. Caution rough terrain, to make it back, I guess. I don't know if I need the, can I just recall it without, how did I recall it last time? Oh, right there. Caution rough terrain. I need the off-road, like all-wheel drive rover wheels on this thing. Forever vacant. Error? Science computer offline? Reboot via engineering? What? Why is my science computer offline? What's going wrong? What's going on here? Blue screen of death. System halted. Okay, that looks pretty good. How do I fix my science? I don't know how to fix my science. They said engineering. Where is engineering? Help. Engineering. Okay, cool. There we go. How do I fix my science in engineering? Nope. Nope. Reboot. Force reboot. Did it work? Should I turn the game sounds up, guys? I feel like they're super quiet. What's going on in science? That looks great. Excellent. Excellent forced reboot. still on a blue screen. Alright, this is the point where we should start panicking, I think. Click on science. Okay, we have to click on it first. There we go. Now it's rebooting. I thought it was selected. I thought it pre-selected, like, yo, you got an issue with this one terminal in particular. Please reboot this. But this is not that type of game. You actually gotta click on things for maximum immersion. Alright, we boot in science. Okay. Now can I use the other thing? I wonder if it broke because I tried to load the alien artifact into it. Laboratory empty. Let's try one more time. Let's try to use this thing. Because I feel like this is what we gotta do to progress. Whee! Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, see, it works now. So we must have had to reboot it because it just had an issue with it. You get the feeling this is meant to be a VR game? No, I don't think they have any VR integration, but probably only because it was a one-man team Blossom, so it's a one-man team with about $100 budget over the span of 5 years. So, I doubt they would have worked VR support into it. Forsaken 64 was amazing. Used to spend hours going back and forth with people. Played that in Descent. Descent is, I feel like, the classic. Like, I feel like it's hard for any other game in that genre to kind of do that genre better than Descent did. I got so lost in Descent though. And Overload is really good, but the map is so confusing to me because they put a 3D map. I can't remember if there was one in Descent, but there's a 3D map in this world that you can move, like, and look in every direction. Alright, it's going through different phases. I don't know what's happening. Research complete. Arc projector? Can I attach this? Okay, this device is, or can be used as, an offensive weapon. When the trigger is pulled, a powerful electrical arc is projected. This weapon is highly damaging, but unpredictable and erratic in area of effect. So I'm gonna blow up my own probe with this thing. This is a crapshoot if this thing's gonna work for us. Knowing that there's things like this in the game means we need to defend ourselves from stuff. I'm gonna try to find a way to pop this on my ship. Or my probe, rather. Attach projector to probe. How we do? We put you in the cargo bay? Oh, Rover's on the planet, so he's not getting anything on that quite yet. You wanna play a 5 Degrees of Freedom game? You get all of them except this one? Yeah, does that exist? Why would you say Star Fox Blossom? I'm assuming, like, if it were one direction they would pick that you couldn't go in, maybe it would be behind you? Go like up, left, right. I'm trying to picture what direction is least valuable. But is that what you mean by 5? Alright, we'll go back here. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, it does recharge if you let it sit. That's cool. So where it is a roguelike, I wonder if this world that we're on changes every time, or if it just the items that we pick up from it change. Uh-oh. Is that an alien? Is that an alien? Are you a friend? What are you? Hello? Is that an alien or something I can pick up? I can't tell. I'm not getting any warnings. I think that's an alien. I'm ready on the turret. I don't know how to shoot it. Hello? Hello? Did I boop it gently? Not eerie. It's not doing anything. It's just pointing in that direction. Is it a chirp? Is it a trap? If I drive in front of it, is it gonna shoot me? Looks like a turret of some sort. This is bizarre. I kind of want to shoot it and see what happens. How do we shoot? We don't. It's activating turret. I don't know how to do that. Activating turret via screen 3. I gotta figure out how to actually shoot the turret. I thought it was click. Oh, maybe it's space. Hold on. I think space was the interact. Nope. It is not. Should I drive in front of it? Oh, I don't have a weapon! Okay. Shrimp attempts to science the shit out of this, like in that one Mars movie. Wait, one Mars movie. There's so many Mars movies, I feel like. Okay, I was right. It's trying to kill me. No! Recall! Abort mission! Whee! I don't know what it is, but I'm getting out of here. I'm just scared. I gotta stop. I'm probably half dead now. I'm probably half dead just because I spent so much time having fun. God forbid I have fun with the probe. Gotta heal myself. So now we can put the weapon on it. Can one person be called a team? I don't think so. Alright, we got bone marrow problems again. We gotta fix those. That sounds exactly like Descent. It is. It is pretty much exactly Descent. Even the soundtrack, they got spot on. So there's two newer games that were supposed to be like Descent. There was that, and there was Descent Underground, and Overload is the one that's better done. Descent Underground, from what I saw of it, was not as good. Going to bed, Soldark. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Gonna try to attach a weapon to this thing. Not quite sure how to do it. Probably just drag it from the cargo bay onto the rover. Never played Descent, but it seems like what happened was developers said, well, there's no way we're topping that. Let's call this genre perfected and do something else forever. What else did they do than Descent? I feel like there is only so much you can do with that genre, but I know one of my longtime viewers, Darkholder, he's currently making a game that is a 6 Degrees of Freedom game. That seemed kind of cool. Thank you for the follow, Shugot. Welcome to the stream. So I'm gonna try to drag this thing here and see if that does it. River's busy. I don't know if that's gonna work. Launch River. Well, it's on there. I don't know. I'm assuming if I launch it again, it'll be equipped. Let's experiment. This is a science game. Let's try to science it and just experiment. It's not like we're gonna lose a lot if we die. We just got one thing. Yeah, I don't know if you land right in front of a weapon at the start every time on Emu, sure if I just got lucky. But that's a good idea, is that they kind of want you to start off with something to defend yourself with. Sub-level 0. Oh, that sounds familiar, Daggy. That sounds really familiar. Wasn't that a roguelike? Another roguelike? Oh, it was an Animaniacs reference. Okay, I missed it. References. over my head all the time. They split into two teams, one which did Free Space and the other did Red Faction. Really? Seem like very different type of games from what I know of them. Free Space I have on GOG, but I haven't touched it yet. I don't know if that would be one that would be fun to stream. Alright, let's check out what's going on. We're almost landed. So we got our projector, but I don't think I can do anything. I can't install it. Alright. It says it's not installed, so apparently I fucked up somewhere. I should have installed it. Should have read the manual. So it's just on there. It's just taking up space at the moment and not doing anything. Well, let's putt around a little bit and try to avoid that thing that was shooting. No! Shooting us. Where is it? I don't see it. Can't see. I'm being shot at. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna say every developer looked at Descent. Oh, not just the one that developed it. Yeah, come to think of it, there aren't a ton of games in that genre. Because it is hard to make an original one outside of a spaceship flying through tunnels game without it being like really disorienting or just kind of nothing to it. The tunnels work really well with that type of game because they limit it to a little bit. Like, it's nice to have the freedom, but you can't have too much freedom or you just get lost. Horribly lost. So you can go in every direction at once. What's this? Is it death? It kind of looks like death, but you know, I'm gonna just go slowly in this direction and see. I wonder if I drain my whole battery, if it'll, can I pick you up? Nope, it's just nearby. If I drain the whole battery, I wonder if it's gonna let me, recharge it when I stop moving, or if it's gonna just give up. My probe is gonna pass away. Still best 3D map you've ever seen? Really? In Sublevel 0? Isn't that an indie game? I feel like a lot of kind of innovation in stuff is done. Wait. I thought I saw something shooting through the sky. So hard to see. Innovation in gaming is done a lot of the time in indie games because they don't have as much to risk, because like something like this you can get away with a low budget and just kind of do things more conceptually because you're not gonna lose a lot if you don't make a ton of money from it. Alright, well, we're just gonna sit here. Hopefully not get shot. And try to figure out how to install this probe. A weapon. So that's the lab. Maybe an engineering? Maybe it's something with engineering, although that seems to be the whole ship. Medical. River garage? Oh, probably in here. The river garage. Yeah, this looks right. Okay, let's take it back. That looks about right. I probably gotta remove the thing from the rover though now to put it on the rover. Free Space 2 is basically the best space simulator ever made. Original Free Space is not quite as good, but still awesome. I can't remember which one I got, Soldark. I definitely got one on one of the GOG sales. For really cheap. But that might be fun to try, because I do like... space games are a lot of fun. Like, space is a really cool setting to explore in video games. And it's something that I've really enjoyed in the games that I've played. Like, I really liked Alien Isolation, as far as space game. Like, they got the feel of the space station down really well. But as far as space exploration goes, I don't think I've ever played anything. Wait, space exploration? Like, I have, Everspace? Which is another roguelike, because everything is roguelike forever now. And tell me Free Space is not a roguelike. Alright, I think it's here. Did I make it back yet? Still incoming. There we go. I like the little, it's got T-Rex hands. Like little grabby hands on the front of it. Stupid little grabby hands. So glad you don't care about space games too much, or you'd be pretty mad at Star Citizen. Star Citizen is a meme at this point, it seems like. It's almost as much as No Man's Sky has become a meme. Alright, we go into the garage with the projector. Most of this stuff is fairly intuitive so far, because I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff, and I'm able to figure out what goes where. Right. Stop repair, repair item. Whoever's in the cargo bay. So we move it here. Let's watch it go. Here we go. Look at it. It's like, gonna get you. Gonna get you. Little grabby hands. Alright, now we gotta install the... Oh! We gotta install the thing. Install item, uninstall item. Let's do it. Install. Click it. Click it. Install item. We're gonna blow up the probe. Let's see what it looks like. Oh! Man, it's a shy installation. We don't get to see. They didn't want to animate it. Is it the thing up top now? Is that it? Is this my weapon? I wasn't paying super attention. I think that is it. That's cool if they actually physically add it to the model. See the grabby hands? Look at them! Look at the little grabby hands. They're kind of creepy up close, but they're just like, they remind me of little T-Rex hands on the front of it. You're so glad you didn't throw money on Star Citizen? So what were they charging people for the kind of like beginners, like intro pack or whatever, like the lowest tier of Star Citizen pleb package? Versus like, I know some people put thousands of dollars into that game. I don't see how, so far from what I've seen of it, I don't see how it's any better than, the heck is that game? PlanetSide. Like, it seems to, the FPS or whatever bits to it, or shooter bits to it, remind me of PlanetSide for some reason. Authorized treatment, please. Help me. And help you get the free space open mod set up in free space too. Makes it look like a modern game. Ooh, that sounds good. I am a little bit hesitant with some of the older games, looking pretty fugly, and I did enjoy System Shock 2 with the mods on it, but that honestly, like, I've gotten over it for the most part. Like, even games like this, I used to be pretty put off by this graphical style, but now I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's charming in its own way, I guess. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to, but it is nice if you can kind of beautify a game pretty easily. Alright, that's installed. Send you back to the planet, and we'll try to figure out how to shoot. Do I have to save this? Oh, you exit. Oh boy. Alright. Permadeath. Remember permadeath. I've come to find I prefer Earth-based sci-fi. Black Mirror taught me that more than anything. So as far as games go, what would be an Earth-based sci-fi game? Because most of them seem to take the easy way of being a space sci-fi game. I'm trying to think of Earth-based ones now that you mention it. Free Space is a dogfighting sim? Oh, that's fun too, though. I liked, what the heck was that game? The Star Wars one? Rogue Squadron? Whatever one was for the GameCube was a lot of fun, and that was mostly dogfighting. It had some missions, though. Elite Dangerous. That's another one that seems to be on the path of just like constant development from what I've heard of it, and not really an ending to it, and it sounds like a grind fest. It seems cool until you read all the comments, and it's like, this game is like 1,000-hour grind fest. Steam reviews are really a godsend for some games, especially more expensive ones. It's tough when I see stuff on GOG. I honestly end up looking at Steam reviews for it because not as many people review a lot of games on GOG. Or if they do, it's like, this game is great, but it's a game that they haven't touched in like 30 years. And they have a lot of nostalgia with, so it's not really an unbiased review. I mean, no reviews are really unbiased, but... Modded so it's Trump hands! Maybe on this alien planet we can find ourselves a new set of hands. We can just that's what the aliens left behind. It's just Trump hands, little Trump hands. To slap on the front of her probe. Maybe, I don't know. It's a dangerous new world out here. Maybe they're making political statements about Earth somewhere. I don't even know what year this is supposed to be. It probably said it in the 18-page prologue. Object nearby! It looks like a giant rib cage. What do I do with it? Do I just look at it? Look at this thing. Isn't this thing neat? Pick up! What am I even picking up? I can't see anything. Is that a tree? I'm running out of space. This is the resource management. Sample it. Guess we going home. With it. Gotta take it home. Exit link. Take it home with me. I don't know if it's more efficient to bring things up one by one. I don't seem to have a ton of space. Wait, how do I bring it back again? I thought it was up here. Didn't it used to say recall up here? Or am I dense? How do I recall? How do I recall this thing? Oh, okay. Alright. We got it. Thank you. Like, why can't I get up? Thank you. Okay. So you're telling me, Soldark, that we can't just jettison the probe through this huge rock, like, object? You're telling me that's not possible in my sim game? Damn it. Where's my music? Did the music stop? It's awfully quiet in here. It's a little spooky. Ooh, could you post that in the Discord, Soldark, if you have a sec? I would like to watch that after the stream. Their Kickstarter from all those years ago makes it sound like $30 gets you the full game. When it comes out like 20 years from now and you need like the equivalent of 5 Titan graphics cards to run it. I don't even know what you'll need to run it when it comes out. That's not something I'm gonna be able to run or have any interest in. You can buy all the ships for like $20,000! What? $20,000 for a video game that is not finished. What is wrong with people? I really don't understand. Like, how could any game be worth a $20,000 financial contribution? Especially one that is super questionable and not done yet. Shadowrun? Oh, as far as sci-fi on Earth? I guess, yes, cyberpunk would kind of be considered sci-fi on Earth, right? Most of it? A lot of it's set on Earth? Let's do... What is it? Garage, right? Oh no, we gotta science it first to see what it is. We don't know it's a ship bit. Oh, I didn't notice the little arms put it on the thing! I didn't notice that's how it works. Its little arms take it out of the, whatever storage space is on the probe and put it on the belt. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's science it and see what it is. What it do. Insufficient data! Help me! What are you? Alien bits. Yeah, GOG reviews have a ton of nostalgia. That's why you gotta go to the Steam reviews on it, because you'll see people who bought it on Steam who are newer gamers, like how didn't grow up with those games, and they're like, this game is a janky piece of shit, and then you know it probably didn't age so well. For the most part. You loved Elite Dangerous, but it's not a game for everyone. Would you say it is as grindy as I read about it, Nate? Because that was the main complaint with it, was a lot of downtime, kind of doing nothing and watching numbers go up. Would we be able to see the Trump hands? Well, you know what? We have a microscope just for the Trump hands if we need it. As a flat earther, all these space games feed into that lying NASA hype. It's all a conspiracy. Yo, some people are actually legitimately flat earthers, and that's scary. Like, doesn't that make you lose faith a little bit in humanity? Knowing that some people actually believe this stuff. I lose faith in humanity when I go on Twitter sometimes and see the things that people are actually advocating for and believe in. And I try to pretend those people don't actually exist, but they do. They do, and they have opinions. And they're voting and stuff. Colony Wars. Is that another sci-fi on Earth, Earth game? Alright, Augmented Drive. This propulsion module is a powerful motor that can be adapted to augment the rover's onboard drive systems. This may result in increased acceleration, top speed, and returning performance. This device also provides compass orientation. This device is thermally efficient, retaining relatively cool during operation. Oh, I got an upgrade. We gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. How do I move you again? Gotta take it out of there. Here we go, to the garage, pimp my probe. Rover to garage. You've never fully understood nostalgia. Secret of Mana was my first JRPG, and you'll happily tell anyone that it's not a good game. You're one of the few, Blossom. Some people just can't separate the mindset from this is a game that was personally meaningful to me and that I really enjoyed from, like, they can't critically analyze it because they're so clouded by that, their own personal involvement with the game. Alright, install augmented drive for maximum thrust. Rover busy. So I think I can take the compass off, if I am understanding this correctly, because it said it provides a compass. So we don't need compass. How do I do that though? In the garage? Do I just drag it off? Do I just chuck it? Where's my thrusters? Can't see them. They're just there. We just gotta go on faith that they're there. How do I get rid of you? Compass. And I drag you away. Uninstall item. That's how we do it. We click compass. Uninstall. Get rid of you. See how this looks. Like nothing. It's a little compass. RSJ, how's it going? This is Scavenger SV-4. And this is an indie game that was created by one dude over the span of 5 years for about $100. And I got it on a Steam sale. That's pretty cool so far. You're orbiting this radioactive planet and exploring it with this probe here that you can upgrade. It's got roguelike elements to it, so you find different pieces of things that you can put on your probe to explore better. How do I just there we go, okay. It's taking up space. And that make your kind of exploration easier and quicker. It seems like I just got some sort of, it looks like a thruster that helps it move more efficiently and faster. I got a weapon that can possibly blow up my probe because it's unpredictable. There's different stuff that you can pimp your probe with. I should have named that was a missed opportunity for a stream name. Pimp my probe. Maybe next time if I ever play this again on stream. This is fun. It's not something I'd stream regularly, but I think I like the concept of this a lot. The radiation so far is the only thing that seems like it's going to be annoying. Constantly having to micromanage dying. How's it going, Nephrine? People can sometimes make themselves believe almost anything. You don't even have to be very stupid and it still works. Oh god, suddenly I'm super sick! And I got cancer. That's not good. Can I fix it? Yeah, no, a lot of otherwise very seemingly reasonable people. Wow, that's the best we can do. Oh, I see how it's gonna go now. So basically from the start, I have to not let myself get to moderate radiation sickness, because then I can't undo it with the terminal. I gotta make sure I only get mild radiation sickness, because once moderate is my baseline, it goes to severe super fast, it seems like. That's not good. But yeah, so, some very reasonable seeming people believe in a lot of really stupid stuff, I've noticed. And I don't know why that is if it's just a product of education, lack of education. So it's a combination of things, I guess. Upbringing, social crowd that you hang around with and what they believe in. Alright. Well, guess we'll launch the rover, because I can't do anything else. I'm bleeding out of like my butthole up here. Go away, help me. Please find a cure for whatever. Down there, help me. No, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating, Blossom. It's in the manual. It says, 1 second, wait, hold on. Let me just pause the game for 1 moment. It's in the manual. I will show you, because I thought it was really funny. I was reading the manual that I found 5 minutes before the stream started. And did describe this. Not that. Oh my goodness, Microsoft Edge has like 5 instances. That sucks. It opened the manual in Microsoft Edge. Can I do a window capture? No, I cannot. That sucks. Well, anyway. It says in the manual. Oop. Scavenger SV-4 is an indie game written by one person over the course of about 5 years with a total development budget about equal to a dinner for 4 at an average restaurant. So that's where I get the $100 estimate from. This is the author's note. If you find a bug, I apologize, I did my best. Please bear in mind that most games come from development teams of dozens or hundreds of people. I hope that you enjoy the game. It's a nice note. This is a fine note. But yeah, that's the budget. That's what we're working with. Can you fly away? Nope, we're locked into orbit here for some reason. That they probably described in the 20 pages of the plot. I know, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, well, turn to game. Don't abandon the run quite yet. We're launching the rover. I don't think I can do much if I'm dying, other than just deal with it. Alright, I guess we just spend the game in here. This is our new home. In the MedScan terminal. And I can't fix myself. Apparently this is on a cooldown. Yeah, the button marked exit orbit it ends the game. I'm pretty sure it ends the game. It's like your game over button. What's going on down here? See? Exit orbit and end the expedition. Game over. Just do it. I don't want to die. I'm trying to survive. Okay, I gotta power these. Oh shit, this- oh my god, the resource management, draining at 20%. So bad, alright. Let's see how this works. So, well, turn off the things that we don't need. Normally. Like, I doubt we need a microphone. Oh, okay, we might need that. Survey map, microphone, manipulator arms, power controller, status display. That doesn't use a ton of power. Aux generator, reserve battery. Alright, so I gotta turn that on only when I'm in a situation. I don't really need the manipulator arms on unless I'm using them. Do they even use power though? They do! They use like a little bit just existing. Just a little bit of power. Turn off the camera! Yeah, we just go by the survey map. We don't need to see all the aliens trying to shoot us out here. It's fine. Absolutely fine. These look like pieces of ships. Doesn't that look like some sort of wing? Object nearby. Thank you! I couldn't see that through the Rorschach screen. Object nearby. Object nearby. It does look like a weird ship crash landed or something. I don't know what that is. This effect that they put on the camera reminds me of like some filters that I messed around with when I was an edgy 16-year-old and just found out that GIMP was the thing or whatever the free photo editing software was at the time. I don't know if it was GIMP. But I just put stupid filters on absolutely everything possible and just uploaded that shit to DeviantArt. Caution, rough terrain. I got this though. Oh shit. Oh, I gotta fix myself. Hold on. I'm dying. Remember to fix yourself. All the frames. Oh, this is like 10 frames per second. This is good. This is optimized. It tells you in case you have switched off the camera. Oh no. This isn't good. It's affecting my whatever organ is here. I guess this is my lungs and my gastrointestinal tract and my marrow. You think radiation actually does something like that to video feeds? It's a feature. Excuse me. For maximum immersion, and totally not because they did not want to model all the textures and different objects on the planet in greater detail. But no, it actually is cool. I don't really have a problem with this. I do like the way it looks. Can I not move? Oh, my power ran out because of the drive. Turn that shit off. We got charged a bit. So many DeviantArt portraits using your terrible webcam. Most of them weren't actually. I kept the portraits to MySpace for the most part, but DeviantArt was like Babby's first attempts at photography and photo editing. So I would like take pictures of flowers. Like I had a picture of a bleeding heart, which I don't know if you guys know the flower, but it's a flower that looks like a bleeding heart. It's got like it's like opened a little bit. And I did some like stupid editing with that and like made the heart pink and made the hand black and white, and I thought it was like the coolest shit ever. Thought I was so artistic because I figured out how to do that. So it was a lot of stuff like that, just close-up pictures with a ton of filters on them and like really kind of rudimentary photo editing. And we called it art. The Prob's camera seemed a lot more clear when it was sitting in your cargo bay. You know, the graininess is definitely intentional. It makes sense. It's the radiation, and it's growing on me. It's kind of a cool effect. I don't know if it's getting worse. Yeah, it is intentional. It doesn't seem to get worse, depending on my location. As long as I'm on the planet, it just seems to be kind of a constant level of, I can't see what's going on type filter to it. Object nearby. What'd it do? Hello? Back it up. Alright, the controls are like kind of reversed sometimes. Looks like a snail shell. It's like some sort of Nautilus pattern to it. I feel like this is kind of like a resource management slash walking sim at the same time, if that makes sense, just because I haven't really found anything that that I can fight yet. There was one thing. There's not much out there though. Just like an occasional object that threatens us. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it much further in this run because I'm getting radiated so quick. What if I actually try to move? Oh, stand still. I don't know if it did anything. So this seems like the gameplay cycle is gonna be go 2 feet with the probe, run back to the to the med bay, go 2 feet with the probe, run back to the med bay. I don't think you carry anything across runs. Whoa, I need my off-road wheels. Can I find those somewhere on this planet? I'm stuck. Where's my warning? What is this thing? I don't know what this thing is. This is like, what is this thing, the game? Object nearby. But yeah, it's kind of reminding me of a walking simulator because there's all these things that we really can't interact with, and it's kind of like, oh, that's cool. That's a thing. It's kind of cool and spooky looking. I don't know what it does. Like, what is this? I don't know. Creepy alien stuff. There. Nothing in it. Just object. Object nearby. Alright, so I kind of poked all around this area. There's an enemy north somewhere that I'm trying to avoid because I know as soon as I try to activate the turret, I'm gonna fuck up and either blow myself up or just completely miss it because I don't know. Don't really know how the controls work yet. I'm assuming it's like an FPS and you just kind of point and click on things. But I gotta be careful where I leave this before I go back to the med bay, otherwise it's gonna get blown up when I'm not looking. I think we're good here. Use the dune. Use the dune for coverage as we run back. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the radiation. Maybe they give you some other ways to mitigate it as the game goes on. And it does add kind of a pressure to the game, which otherwise would kind of not have a lot of time sensitivity to it, I guess, or not a lot of threat, not a lot of challenge. But we'll see. We'll see. How's the probe doing? How do I drive around this thing without tipping it? I think we good. Even with your broken video card, webcam still seems to work. The Celeste prototype is great. Oh yeah, Celeste looks really good. I was watching T-Shirt Wizard play that for a bit when that came out, and I heard nothing but good things about it. The platforming looks really solid. The sprites look really cool. I heard it was pretty difficult. But are you planning on replacing your graphics card, Blossom, or it seems like you don't really have a way around it? Woo! God. No manipulators ready? Hold on, let me turn on my arms. Let's... Oop. Apparently there's something here. You think Raukau is LPing that game now? I don't know who that is. I'm assuming a streamer or a YouTuber. I don't watch a ton of regular Let's Play videos because I was saying this earlier, I get spoiled by Twitch and having everything be so interactive that just sitting and watching a regular Let's Play gets kind of boring. And a lot of the YouTube Let's Players are super obnoxious. Like, I was trying to watch, I know a lot of people like him, but I was watching, someone had said that one of the ending bosses of God of War was obnoxiously hard, and I hadn't seen anyone play it yet, so I was trying to look for someone who streamed the last boss, or Let's Play the last boss on YouTube, and I found the first one that came up was Jacksepticeye, and he's too, like, it's too much energy. Like, he seems like a nice dude, but I can't watch a video where someone's just yelling all the time. And that's it seems like what the YouTubers are, is just a lot of yelling. Very loud. I don't know. That's really like not what I watch Let's Plays and stuff for. Let's get still not back. We gotta wait. We gotta be patient as we're bleeding out of the everything. Bleeding out of our eyeballs, bleeding out of our butt. Got lung cancer. Just waiting for the probe to get home. And my music stopped. I don't know if I gotta go turn it back on. Alright. I'm taking this thing to science. I wonder what that radio receiver is in storage. I haven't looked at it at all. What is it? It's a mystery. Let's get started. He doesn't stream and says he has no plans ever to do so. I feel like a lot of YouTubers kind of shy away from streaming because having the Let's Plays be pre-recorded, it gives you a lot of control over the content and it lets you cut out a lot of dull downtime. And that is one thing YouTube videos and Let's Plays have over Twitch, is you can cut out all those times you died and it was awful and they didn't really add anything to your playthrough, or you can cut out kind of dead air where you're not really saying anything meaningful. But if you're streaming it, you can't really do that. You just kind of plug through until you get to the good stuff. Are we doing it? We're doing it. Let's wait. Let me heal, I guess. He's quirky enough that his videos are still entertaining. Oh, Raucow? I thought you were talking about Jacksepticeye for a sec. Still waiting for that Rapid IRL Lampoon stream. I don't have enough time for all the things I want to do on Terra. I want to do a movie stream too, because it's kind of been in the works that we were going to watch Predator for a while, because I've never seen the original Predator, and I keep putting that off, and they're going to make a new Predator soon. I think that's coming out this year. It's going to be a new Predator, so I'd like to watch it before then. Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and Markiplier have a definite style. I think they're meant to appeal towards kids, for the most part. Or just... Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what'd that say? Wait, no, it flashed something. Oh, okay. It's just telling me my research is complete. Get out of here. I'm stuck in severe radiation sickness, so I'm basically dead. It was a good run. It was a good run while it lasted. Let's move you here, surge capacitor. I don't know how to save myself. I think I'm just dead. I think I'm just dead. What you do? The research facility has succeeded despite substantial difficulties processing the sample. The power storage device operates as a capacitor, able to charge and discharge very rapidly. The overall storage capacity of this device is somewhat compromised in order to accommodate, it's not how you spell accommodate, fast transient peaks of inbound and outbound charge. The design of this device appears to be optimized for rapid charging. This device appears to have a larger power. Something. Do we run out of space? Alright, that's cool. Let's install that. I'm probably gonna die before I get a chance to use it, but I'm assuming that just makes me recharge faster so I can move further. I feel like it's because they know Twitch has Lyric, Shroud, yeah, all the big names, right? That's true. I didn't think of that, Blossom. That is a good point. It's a lot easier when you're already the biggest fish, the biggest top of the food chain, and not having to deal with names who probably make a lot more money and pull a lot more viewers than they do. I don't know what the viewer base is for Let's Plays versus the biggest Twitch streamers, but I feel like Twitch streamers make more money than the biggest YouTubers make. I wonder if anyone's done any like investigation on that. So I do feel that Twitch has more potential for revenue for people like that who are looking to make a living out of it than YouTube does, with all their bullshit with videos getting demonetized, and YouTube just doesn't seem like a good place. Can I not die, please? Or can I become an X-Men? I don't think I can. He's been in Let's Plays before due to people backseats in YouTube comments. That makes me so sad, Soldark. I didn't even know that was a thing. How do you backseat in a YouTube comment? It's like they already finished playing that part of the game. Is it like, oh, you missed this thing, you have to go back and get it for the next part? Because that is obnoxious if that's the case. That is all sorts of obnoxious. Oh my lord. I don't know if I have any space on this thing anymore to pick stuff up. Oh, Charlie's jingling. I think I fully loaded my my probe. Oh, I got one space, okay. Bye-bye. We're gonna send you on one last trip before I succumb to all the radiation. I think people watch those gaming YouTubers expect a very condensed highlight reel. I guess so. Yeah, it is a kind of a different audience. People come to Twitch, I think, more for the interaction and seeing like how they can kind of experience the game together with someone. Whereas when you're watching a YouTube video, sometimes you're just looking to see how the game plays or like get a better sense of it overall, and you can do that easier with chopping up all your footage. Also, I guess it's better for people who have less of an attention span. They can just kind of watch a 10-minute part of all the good stuff from the game versus a 2-hour Twitch stream that gets the same amount of progress done. A new Pred trailer is out now. I will have to check it out after the stream. You never really got into the Predator movies? Why not, Ursul? Did you like, I'm trying to think of other... personally, I'm a big fan of the Alien movies, and that's kind of, I feel like people keep saying they're kind of a counterpart to them somehow, and that's why I should be watching them, but thank you for the auto host. Merlin Temple, appreciate it. I don't know if they're there, but thank you. I feel like I gotta constantly be here now. Why can't I get, like, with all this advanced technology, why can't I get just like a little iPad that has my probe screen on it, and I can just an app, like a probe app, where I can just navigate my probe from inside my new home in the medical terminal? Why wasn't that installed? Shrimpy diddle. It's gonna happen. I keep doing that. I keep not deactivating it before I exit the terminal. What's this stuff? Alright. Did we land? Looks like we landed. Here we go. Let's roll. Can we find the cure for the radiation on Radiation Planet down here in the next, like, 5 minutes? Probably not. But what's that? Oh, there's a big thing in the distance. Caution, rough terrain. I don't care. Put them thrusters on. Gotta go fast. Oh, wow, that drains so much battery! But I found an alien base. Turn it off, turn it off. I think I hear something shooting at me, but it's hard to tell. Pretty sure something's shooting at me. Oh my god, something's shooting at me. How do I turn on my gun? Where is it? I hear it, but I don't see it. It's really loud. Is it there? Are we good? Doesn't seem to be very accurate if it's been shooting for like 20 minutes and nothing's hitting me. Let's keep butting this way. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Alice. PewDiePie makes pretty good money. Yeah, he's definitely the biggest gaming YouTuber, right? There's no one who's really in the same league. Like, I know Markiplier is pretty big too, but I feel like he's on his own tier. PewDiePie. Accommodate was spelled correctly. It's an app for dating communists. Communist space dating sim. That's what I wanted. This was a Steam sale purchase. Do you have a PS4, what do you have, like a launch PS4, Elliot? I never really noticed that with Monster Hunter. I have the Slim. Right, I'm dying. My vision is going red, I think, on the bottom corners, or maybe that's just the game. Nope. Nope, just hallucinating. Oh, it's the big one? Yeah, the launch one. Probably would have more issues than the newer ones. I don't know. And I haven't really heard of many problems with the PS4 in general versus like the PS3, which had a lot of issues, at least with breaking. I guess I have heard some people saying it gets kind of loud with certain games, but I think they recommended. Uh-oh. No, my probe! No! Is it gone? It died. It died when I... Oh, game over. Connection failed. I just had to deradiate myself. Then that happened. Rip probe. Damn it.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Game over. Guys, it didn't let me name my probe. It let me name my character. Let me name my ship. It didn't let me...
I've not seen such bravery.
It didn't let me name my probe. That's sad. We hardly knew it. My poor probe. So I guess we just give up now, because there's nothing we can do. Just succumb to our fate. I kind of want to see what happens when I die of radiation. So let's just hang out. Let's just hang out until we succumb to the radiation. I don't think it's gonna take very long. We're already severely radiation poisoned. Maybe we'll try to get a lay of the rooms. Where was the radio? My music stopped. Was it this screen? There was some screen with a radio and I don't remember where it was, and the music turned off and it got spookily quiet. Oh, you know what? I can launch myself into space. Hold on. Here we go. Is that how spacesuits work? Just enter through the backpack. We're doing it. Alright, we gotta go out in style. Just launch ourselves through the airlock. How's it going, Girl Geek? Prober 5000. Anything, any sort of name to give it character. I grew attached. Probe was the best character in the game. Here we go. This is a peaceful death, just slowly getting irradiated while orbiting this planet. How do I die? How do I die? Just breathe heavily until I succumb to space. Probably wouldn't be as loud if it was a digital copy. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't have to run the CD drive. PS3 sounded like a jet taking off. The fat one did for sure, Onimusha. Especially the one that I had, that H had to, like, freaking resuscitate 4 or 5 times. That one was so loud. But the Slim isn't that bad. I feel like they kind of improved something.
Gross!
Oh, thank you for the 25 bits, Girl Geek. Oh my goodness. And the little tombstones. R.I.P. R.I.P. Press F to pay respects to Lil Prober. I like the brave little toaster. Girl Geek, did you manage to, I didn't check if you messaged me back. Did you manage to get your base working? To level you're happy with last night, or is it still buzzing for you? Well, I think we're just dead, so abandoned game. It's taking forever to die for someone who's severely radiation poisoned. Severely. How's it going, Jay Hackster? It's Scavenger SV-4. Oh wow, this game What is this game? No one knows what this game is. Guys, this is what you get from my channel. I'm sorry, but this is what you get is games that no one even knows what they are. The score for this run will not be calculated. You will never see the epilogue for Spacey Doodle. Wait, no. Kill me. Please kill me. I want to see the end. Can I fly back? Oh, I can. I just want to die so I can see my high score going down. Woo! Bonk. My face. This is not how zero gravity works. No, my face is on the floor. She's just like crawling, desperately trying to get back into the ship. Wait, no, lock the doors. Shut the airlock. Shut the airlock. Shut the airlock. Shut the airlock. Shut the. Am I like safe from the radiation when I'm in the suit or something? Is that why I'm not dying? Oh, I can just jettison myself without the suit. That's how we die. Yeah, the probe got damaged when we parked it in front of apparently what was some sort of alien turret and decided to try to cure ourselves of a horrible, severe radiation poisoning. And it when we went back, the screen was black, so I didn't see what happened. Alright, we did it. We managed to off ourselves. Oh, the screen does go red when you're dying. Okay, I thought I was hallucinating that, but it does. What's our score? High score? Bad score? Low score? Some score? We can't pilot the ship at all. We can only pilot the probe. Shrimpy Doodle's death was an unenviable. Her agonized struggle for breath, ultimately a futile one in a hard vacuum. The Lady Charles was declared missing, then eventually presumed lost with all hands. In the vastness of space, it is unremarkable that the remains of her body were never discovered. That end. Exploration. Okay, no objects recovered. 0? I recovered some objects, though. Research. It's good. Deceased. ×5. What is the score algorithm? So you lose score basically if you die. You lose a set percentage of score based on if you die or not, I guess? Is that how that goes? Final score, 239. Okay, is that bad? Is that good? Did we do it? High scores. Oh, look at this leaderboard. We're number one. Number one on the leaderboard because I don't think anyone else is playing this game. Or this is just my own. I don't think there's online leaderboards. If you exit Daggy from the ship, you don't get your score though. It just ends the run. It's still buzzing, but you haven't pulled it out today? I think it is something to do with the action, Girl Geek, because I noticed the action on my bases though. I didn't really have the buzzing too much, only with certain tones in Rocksmith. How's it going, Hobo? Good to see ya. Welcome to this strange game that I'm still trying to learn. We're gonna start a new run. What do we want to be this time? I think we're gonna stick. We're gonna just randomly generate someone. That's fun. Colleen Powell in the ship Penumbra. Sounds good to me. Begin game.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Thank you for the 10 tootin' bits, J-Haxer. You've ascended to a higher dimension. At least wherever we went, we escaped the horrible, horrible radiation poisoning. Because that's not a good time. You know that's probably not a good feeling, is slowly dying of radiation. Do we actually want to read the story? Because the last one was like 20 pages long. I kind of don't want to read the story, and I feel bad about it. Because I don't have time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Oh, a plane! Oh, there's new objects, because the backstory's different! Look at that! Wow! New objects! Attention to detail! Let's go. Still can't figure out where I turned the music on before. There was a radio. There was a little radio. You've become a noodle. Shrimpy noodle. I like how everything is purple. I didn't realize the color of the ship affects the color of the terminals too, but that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool effect. You're gonna have to hook it up to your amp later. You should probably look up the return policy in case you need to exchange. Yeah, because that doesn't seem normal. Like the only time I've heard of buzzing from a base without actually being like fret buzz is if it's not grounded properly on the the electronics aren't shielded properly. That makes sense. But yeah, testing it with the amp sounds like the best possible idea to see if it is the base or if it's Rocksmith or the cable or. All right, Soldark, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I don't know if I'm gonna get any further on this run than I just did. We'll see. I don't think anyone's gonna be missing anything. Signing off, but this game's cool. I like this game. It's kind of a weird stream game because there's a lot of downtime and just looking at stuff. For the most part, I like streaming games that have a lot of action to them. We got Touchdown. Yeah, this is a PC game that I got on Steam Sale. That was made by one dude with a really small budget over like 5 years. So I'm just kind of judging it based on that. We got one thing. What we get? So it always drops you off in front of something, it seems like. Something to start with. Let's go home. Back up. Whee! So I'm gonna try to get on top of the radiation issues earlier this time. Because that was my problem last time, is I waited too long and it just kind of cumulatively built up. But yeah, this is, the premise is you are orbiting a radioactive planet and you're kind of scavenging for little alien bits of alien technology on the planet with your probe, and you're slowly being irradiated in the process. So we kind of have to manage the levels of the radiation at the same time as we explore with the probe. And it builds up over time. Make sure the contacts and ports are clear of any hair or dust. Oh, the PlayStation? Look at it go!
Oh, gross! Gross!
Thank you for the alien police bits. Thank you. Do. Wow, the frames! I don't know, it's almost like I have something else running in the background, but I think this is just how the game is. Like, the frames are really like, it's not super well optimized. But now I get a better sense of the gameplay cycle, so I'll get a little bit further this time, hopefully. I'll take this to the science lab, because most of the first time was just trying to figure out what goes where, how to research this stuff, like, I don't really know. Oh yeah, there is VSync. I think I need to exit out, but I can try that. That's a good idea. It's really awkward because you have to exit out and change it in the launcher instead of in the game. You saw a similar game like this that just entered early access named Objects in Space? Like unidentified objects in space? Like possibly unidentified flying objects in space? What's happening? Samus! Oh my god, Samus. I want to hear the bot say that. It's gonna be super cute.
I'm eating all your frames. Don't take them back.
I'm eating all your frames, Samus. Thank you so much for the 6th month in a row resub. How you doing? How you doing, Samus? Thank you so much for the continued support and hanging out for the stream at this ungodly hour. Please continue to enjoy your shrimp is fine emote and your and the variety of streams of games that no one cares about, because that's what we are. That's the type of stream we are now. I like streaming games that no one cares about, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It's always kind of a crapshoot. I feel like when I find a game like this, because it could be super freaking boring, or it could have potential. This one's in between for me. I feel like this one is in between super freaking boring and having potential. Right. We got a pulse laser! Take that to the garage. Put that on the probe. And then send that shit back. So we can get some more stuff. Oops. Is this the one I got before that said it was erratic and gonna like blow up my ship? What'd it do? Ants. This device is a high-energy laser capable of delivering a high-energy output in a very short duty cycle. The beam will attenuate through atmosphere, resulting in reduced damage over distance. This object is particularly damaging. It gonna blow shit up. This is the wrecking shit laser, so we're gonna just plop that on there. It's saying we get credits for some of this stuff, like we can sell it later. I'm assuming that just adds it to the score at the end. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that thing on the... Is that it? I don't think it actually changes anything. I thought it did change stuff up top, but I guess not. Oh, it actually has the ship name on the side. I didn't notice that. That's cool. You can see Penumbra. That's cool. A little touch, a little detail. Pulse laser lost tech? Wait, what? What dat? What is this game? This is Scavenger SV-4. So this is a space exploration game where you are orbiting a planet that is super freaking radioactive. And it's different every time. It's got some roguelike elements. So last time the planet was yellow. Now we got blue. We got a palette swap planet. But you land your rover on the planet, and you get different upgrades that you find that you are little like alien technology things that you research. I'm gonna launch it. And you drive your probe around and just keep kind of exploring stuff. I heard there's aliens. I heard there's aliens here. We haven't seen any yet. We've seen some maybe they were aliens. Something's shooting things at us. But there's supposedly aliens. There's supposedly life somewhere. So what we gotta do is we gotta keep exploring with the probe on the planet down there and going to the screen to see what it's doing. And also kind of mitigate the fact that we're slowly being poisoned to death by orbiting a radioactive planet. By going into this med terminal and healing ourselves. It's a space exploration trading game, kind of similar to this one. You might like it. Let me write that down. Hold on, let me pause. Oop, I can't pause when I'm in treatment. Authorized treatment. So I already fucked up because we got cellular damage. So if you wait too long to heal yourself, you start getting... So it's got like different levels of radiation basically. There's no radiation, there's detectable radiation, minimal, moderate, severe. Once you reach a certain level, I think you're stuck at that level. And you just build radiation even faster. So you're like, if you get to the level where you hit severe radiation, you're kind of stuck there, and you're kind of screwed. Because every other time, you're walking around, you're just building up more radiation on top of being severely radiated. You can't heal yourself more than that baseline anymore. So we just gotta poke around and pray we find something that makes this horrible journey worth it, I guess. I guess that's the point, is finding something to bring home to scavenge that makes pretty much just giving ourselves radiation poisoning worth it. I don't know how much money. Like, I'm gonna die regardless, I feel like. I'm gonna die, so what's worth it? What could we possibly find? We can find some pointy things. Can you turn the aux generator on? Probably. Let's see what it does. So is there any reason to not have that on, is the question. That's what I'm wondering. Those arms, Samus! They're so good. They're so good. Oh, the biceps. Samus, did you ever end up having Cobalt draw you more than the toast emote? I forget. You only have the toast, right? Because if you get 2 other emotes, you can use them yourself, which is the reason I have them. Then you can make funny combos like that. You have like one be one arm and one be another arm, or one be like one thing, and you just add them onto your toast. What's this? Pick up? It's like a door. I'll take it. I don't know what it does. Oh, Battletech Mech Warrior! I didn't even pick up the Mech Warrior reference, Panda! I'm a sham of a Mech Warrior fan. I only played 2 as a kid. Isn't there a new one coming out though? I know Battletech came out, but that like an actual action Mech Warrior game versus the kind of sim game. What is this thing? Is it an alien? Object nearby. Thank you. Thank you for that. Pick up. Let's take this too. We got 2 things. What a trip. Let's heal ourselves. We getting damaged. Tonda, how's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome to this game. This game's pretty cool. I feel like I've explained it 500 times so far, because everyone's like, what is this game? But we're in space. We're exploring an alien planet that's all radiated and trying not to die of horrible radiation poisoning, and also pilot the probe. Damn it! I got cellular damage. Damn it! Toast is all you have at the moment? You need a shrugging left and right arm. Might get Kate to subscribe. Oh my god, Kate just drops the $25 sub just to have the shrug arms. That would be amazing. I haven't seen her in a while. Has she been watching your stream at all? I'm assuming she's wrapped up in Guild Wars. Super addicted to Guild Wars. Have you tried the Battletech? I have not, because it looks like a sim. Looks like an RTS? Is it an RTS? I'm not big into tactical games, especially not for streaming. I feel like they're super boring. What people really want to see when I stream is completely unknown games where you drive around an alien planet with a huge Photoshop like horrible grain filter on your screen. That's what people want to see on Twitch. No aliens yet, just a turret. As far as I can tell. Maybe it was supposed to be an alien that shoots lasers out of its face, but I think it was some sort of turret. It's hard to tell sometimes. Been playing Guild Wars too. Have you been playing that too, Samus? I know she was super addicted to that. She kind of seemed like she cooled off the Soulsborne for a bit to go to that. I've been playing Bloodborne again. Recently I just started a new character and I want to use the church pick, but I'm so impatient and I got to the DLC at level 30 and I can't beat anything. I just want the damn church pick, but you gotta beat a few bosses to get to it as far as I know. But I'm having fun with that. I played a little bit with Cobalt last night. Or, not last night, Sunday night. Alright, did it make it home? Where my probe? Let's just wait. coming. Any day now. Any day now. It'll be here. Yeah, turn-based strategy I feel like is kinda, as far as Twitch streaming goes, pretty dull, and that's when I do most of my gaming now is when I'm streaming, so I want to pick games that that also kinda have some interesting oh Jesus, things are falling. Kinda have some interesting elements to stream. Like this gameplay-wise is kind of dull to watch, I think, but it has kind of interesting mechanics to it that are different from anything I've really played. So in that sense, it's fun for me to stream. But, I don't know, some games just don't really stream well. What we really want is Krillers of Shrimpternity. I do want to play that again, but I checked the Pillars of Eternity category, and, it's having that same issue still. Like, the #1 streamer for Pillars of Eternity always has a bunch of weird bot viewers. I don't know what it is, it's just that category. I haven't noticed it in any other categories, but it's people that have, like, maybe 400 followers, 500 followers, like the top streamers, because no one's really streaming it. There's only a few people streaming it. And they have like a disproportionate amount of viewers with like no chat activity. It's just bots sitting there in the top Pillars stream, just the top one. It's very weird in just that game. Rumors of a Dark Souls 3 stream coming from Kate soon? Ooh, yeah, she hasn't streamed in forever, has she? Now that you mention it, I gotta heal myself. Remember healing. She has not streamed in a long time. I need good Soulsborne streams to watch. I feel like, Samus, you have not streamed Soulsborne in a little bit too, right? And usually, you've been streaming super early for me lately. I'm usually at work when you stream. I watched a little bit of, The Binding of Isaac. Was that this morning? What day are we on? Did you stream this morning, Samus? I was lurking when you were playing Isaac. I think it was today. Getting ready for work. Damn it. You've been playing a load of Guild Wars 2 at night? Oh, with Kate? You still need help with Ludwig. You want to get a level 30 character and help me with Ludwig? That's where I'm at in the DLC. I'm level 30 at Ludwig and it's not working. It is not working out. It's too much for me. I just want the damn church pick. I got a +5 weapon.
Gross! Gross!
Thank you. Thank you, J-Exter. It's so cute. Hello, Wolf. I gotta slow down every time I say your name. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Welcome to Space Game. We're trying to find aliens, but all we're doing is getting slowly poisoned. Oh, propulsion! We found propulsion in a transmitter. They're still working on them. Still working on them. Wait, what's kind of like Enter the Gungeon? I just bought Enter the Gungeon, Tonda on the Steam sale, and I probably am going to be really, really bad at it, but it looks so much fun. Like, it looks so clowny and over the top. I watched, Donkey's review of it. I'm like, this game's a lot cooler than I thought it was. I did just buy it. Onimusha knows. Onimusha is on my Steam friends list, is silently judging my game purchases. Like, Shrimpy really bought, like, $7 worth of AFI songs on Rocksmith. Who does that? Research complete. Omni Radar. Wait, augmented drive? Oh, it's an augment. It may result in those things, or it may not. Ooh. The system consists of a directional radio frequency transmitter and a matching receiver. Ooh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'll take it. Just give me the things. Give me the things. I need my music. I feel like I need space music. I need background space music with this game. It's just way too quiet. They offer you that one song that has, it just loops and it's like 3 notes, and I forget how to even activate the radio. Oh. There we go. Oh, Gungeon gets viewbots, really? It gets weird viewbots? Do you guys watch Enter the Gungeon streams? I'm afraid to stream that game, because I feel like the community is probably like a bunch of people who play that game really well. I'm gonna get rid of Compass? Do you think I need... So with the radar... Directional radio. What can I get rid of if I have this radar, I wonder? Power controller? No. Yeah. Status... I don't have enough space. I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't even know if I need that. I'll store it, I guess. So let's augment. We'll augment. Excuse me. But that is, like, it seems like weird games that get view bots, huh? Because they're kind of older games. And not super high up on the Twitch directories. I would think games like newer releases would get more view bots, because they get more overall kind of eyeballs in the directory. So it would be people like viewbotting to try to get more people to watch them over the other people streaming, whereas when you stream stuff like Pillars, you don't have any competition for the most part, because no one's really streaming it. You want to play some original Guild Wars servers are still going? Yeah, I think that was super cheap on the Steam sale too. The hype emotes! Why are all the Twitch hype emotes so damn cute? The footy one and the clappy hype, so cute. You sure you could find a character to help me with Ludwig? Okay. If I see ya on the PlayStation, Samus, I will definitely hit you up if I'm playing Bloodborne. I'm probably going to be playing some tomorrow, and I already talked to Cobalt. She said she might be playing some sometime soon, because I do want to finish that character and get the church pick. I'm so bad though at I'm really bad. Like, I lost any sort of skill I may have had with that game, and it wasn't much to begin with. But I never got to use the church pick or do a dex build, and it seems super cool. Seems like it reminds me of the like Gehrman's scythe, but a little more brutal with the moveset. It's like this big scythe with a pick on the end. You just like slam it on enemies like a hammer. Oh, he was just streaming Enter the Gungeon today? Really? I didn't even know he streams. I know he made the video about it, because that's what made me buy it, was his review of it. And that's how I realized how ridiculous it was, because he was talking about the guns that just shoot, like, the word bullet. Like, just spells out bullet. Like, that's my sense of humor. That type of stuff. You can't judge, you buy plenty of weird stuff yourself. Nah, I'm just kidding, Onimusha, I know you don't. You don't judge. It's fine. The weird stuff's the cool stuff. Like, that's why I like trying games like this, because they are weird, but sometimes they could be really, like, hidden gems, and sometimes they can be garbage. And that's the cool thing about streaming, is you guys get to see it and you don't have to pay for it. You just get to watch me deal with it. And then you decide if it's something you want to buy. Like, there are a lot of games, like, sorry, my allergies are killing me. Like, Minute was one of them, or there's been a few that I've played that people are like, wow, haven't heard of this game, and they end up buying it because it looks like something they'd be interested in. And I kind of give it a little bit of exposure by playing it. Did you buy Rocksmith, Samus? Oh my god. For guitar or bass? Rocksmith is difficult on guitar. It is difficult on bass, but it's far more difficult on guitar. Because there's just more to look at. How's it going, Twi'lek? More heat per second, we can power a turbine and make a machine that will sort orphans by weight. Wait, what? What? What type of game is this? More like puzzly kind of stuff? So as far as I know, there's no puzzles. It's more of an exploration game slash sim slash resource management. So you can see on the top right corner there, we have a battery for our probe. We're just exploring this planet looking for stuff that we can use or research or bring back home. Scavenging. The game's name is Scavenger SV-4, so we're kind of scavenging and exploring this world that's different each time. So it is, it's got roguelike elements, the placement of items is different. What is that noise? Is there, like, electrified? That's spooky. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't think we want to go through the spooky electrical woods. Let's go this way. You've streamed it before. Most people would just answer questions if they come in, really. So it's got kind of a nice, smaller community. I like games like that on Twitch. Those are the good ones to find that still have people actively watching and are helpful and not horribly backseating. They want to see how the bots affect stats? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like that's not... There's certain bots that are recording stats, but this is different. It's just, it's weird. It's just weird. Also, I don't know if these random objects are... If these are placed randomly each time. I'm assuming they are. Like, I don't know what this is. Could be an alien Wi-Fi antenna. I don't know. Can I get something? Yep. Running out of space. I got too much shit. I'm hoarding. How do I can't click on the pickup. Here we go. Take it home. What'd it do? 875Y question mark question mark question mark. Okay, we bringing it home. Here we go. I did finish Minute. Onimusha. That was a one-stream game. I love that game. That game really, really made me happy because it reminded me. It gave me the nostalgia. It had the nostalgia factor of playing Game Boy games as a kid, because it felt very much like a Game Boy game, and the music and everything. It had an interesting mechanic with the 1 minute long lives, and the progression that way was really well done. It wasn't really frustrating. Damn it, I got damage again! I'm doing better mitigating the radiation this time, though. Thanks for selling me a Toonstruck! No one bought Toonstruck based on my stream. Tonda's right, though. I sold people on Rocksmith, I sold a few people on Rocksmith, and I sold at least 2 people on a bass guitar. The same bass guitar that I have. So I'm an influencer. Ibanez should be paying me. I should get sponsored by Ibanez. But then again, the only reason I bought that bass guitar is because someone on Twitch suggested that I try a short scale bass. I didn't even know it was a thing until someone on Twitch said it. So Twitch is just an influencer all around. How's it going, Strunson? You work with the elderly and a woman offered to urinate on you Monday. That's weird. How does that even come up in the conversation? Like, hey, hello, would you mind if I just casually took a piss on you? That's something you're into. Strunson. Shoot the Oh, I could have shot the forest. I could have shot the forest panda. I should do that. Next time I go down, it's gonna drop me there. Let's research this thing first. I ran out of space on my ship. This seems kind of neat, maybe a little lower budget, but I agree sometimes they can be hidden gems. Speaking of low budget, hello Wolf, it says on the last page of the instruction manual of this game that this game was made with a budget of an average, like a dinner for 4 at an average restaurant, so I'm assuming about $100 budget for this game, and it's one dude, so I can't be super critical of it. It is good for what it is. It is a cool concept. And I'm having fun with it. It's just not something I'll play like a ton of, but I think it's cool. I really like the idea of it. So what about this stuff? Oh, okay. So I can store a lot of stuff here. Storage terminal, if I want to. Stuff that I don't really need at the time, so I really have to pick and choose. That's where the resource management comes in. I really have to pick and choose what parts I need to explore the best with my, with the probe. Floodlight? Ooh, for the spooky dark areas. It's easily adapted to serve as a portable light source. Okay. This device is remarkably efficient and consumes an unusually small amount of electrical power. Okay, so we'll hold on to that until we find a dark area. Everything's pretty well lit so far, aside from being like really weird to look at. Like I can't tell what I'm looking at most of the time. So I'll just put that in storage. I feel like I don't need that quite yet. I'll put that on storage. I don't know if I need both the aux generator and the reserve battery. Heading to bed, Samus. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good luck with the base plan on Rocksmith, and I hope to catch you soon to play some Bloodborne or something. And thanks again for the resub. But yeah, let's play Bloodborne sometime soon. I miss Bloodborne co-op. Shrimpleties? Like royalties? Free ride up? Shrimp brand bass guitar. It's just like a shrimp, like a giant curled up shrimp. I'm gonna put the Omnirator in storage. Alright, I think that's good. I just healed. This is like when I save games that I can save, I just compulsively do it. Only in this game, I just compulsively try to heal myself from radiation. Even if I just did it. I guess it's fine though. Well, I think you look radiant today. Please go back to auto talk. Compliments you don't want when you're dying of radiation. You look radiant today. You're positively glowing. I'm just picturing when I get the severe radiation, my character just like really gaunt and horrible looking, like a Fallout ghoul, just wandering around, floating around the space station, trying desperately to pilot this thing somewhere where it'll help us. That's not good, Elliot. But that's not your fault. That was their own choice. That is their own choice to indulge like that. Finger wing down. Let's try to find the radio while that's putting around. Not in the med bay. Although I feel like they need it in the med bay, so we can just play some soothing music while we're getting healed up. I thought it was on here, but maybe not. Get radiated for archaeology sim? Wait, what? What'd I miss? I'm a little brain dead right now. A lot of storage. Was it an engineering? I really don't remember where it was. Nope. Yeah, I can see why you'd be hesitant, Elliot, but it does suck, but it isn't your fault. Emergency. So there's nothing, I'm assuming that something would damage those to a point where we have to reset them, but there's nothing really threatening us in the ship so far. The aliens are all pretty much on the planet below as far as I can tell. Alright, we'll move like 2 feet. Move 2 feet. I'm gonna take a shower. I feel like that old woman is fantasizing about urinating on you. Okay, sounds like a good idea, Strunson. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That's gross. I feel like working with the elderly is just... It's a lot of that. It's a lot of just stuff you don't want to deal with and horrible comments, and I'm assuming, like, it's reversed if you're a lady working with, like, elderly dudes. You get creepy comments from the dudes. And, guys working with elderly women get creepy comments from the women. For elderly. Now I want to play Bloodborne Onimusha, damn it! Damn it. Gonna become a Bloodborne streamer. Object nearby. See, I got all these cool pieces, but I don't need them yet. Like, I got the flashlight, but look at how bright it is here.
A hunter must hunt.
Time to go in the chamber. Cleanse me. Help. Help. Can you equip the suit and see if that reduces radiation? That's a good idea, Daggy. The thing is, when I'm in this suit, I don't think I can fit in the med chamber, so I think I would have to walk back and, I guess we can try it. We're not gonna lose much of anything. I'd have to walk back and take it off, and then go into the chamber. Elderly people tend to get handsy. Yeah, I heard about the horror stories of, like, old dudes grabbing nurses' butts and stuff, and thinking they won't do anything about it because they're just an old dude. That's horrible. In the suit. Let's do it. H, how's it going? Is this System Shock VR? Pretty much. That's why I wanted to play this, because it reminded me of System Shock, the way it looked. But this is Scavenger. Scavenger SV-4, an indie game developed by one dude over the course of 5 years with a like $100 budget. And we're orbiting a radiated planet. We're trying to explore using a probe. We probe in to see what's on the planet. And we're moving around in zero gravity, which results in us like landing on the floor half the time for some reason. Flopping around the ship. So let's see how this affects our radiation exposure. Actually, let's see if we can fit in the chamber with this on. We probing. He did miss urination story. Yep, you missed the urination story. I can fit in the suit. This is suboptimal. Let's see what it says when I'm in the suit. Oh, yep, okay, yep, they knew it, Daggy. They anticipated that happening. Please remove outer garment. So you can fit in there, but it won't let you get fixed up. Well, let's see how long it delays the radiation. Full-time butt burn? Yeah, it is Tim Allen. If you would like to summon Tim Allen, Girl Geek, you just have to put EUYH to summon Tim Allen. This is a little weird. Stop! Too much! Too much! Far too much Tim Allen. What? Full-time butt burn would be so frustrating. Bloodborne is a stressful game. I have no idea how people stream Soulsborne full-time other than getting really good at them to the point where it doesn't stress them anymore. Yeah, working with the elderly is a very necessary profession, but one that I do not envy at all. Like, you really gotta have a special sort of personality, I feel like, to be able to handle it. Made your former coworker quit when she would complain about old men groping her chest and your manager would laugh it off because she thought it was funny. That sounds fucking awful. And not something that any workplace should accept just because it's an old dude. That's nasty. But, yeah, that seems like something that would happen in that situation. Like, stuff like that would fly. I can see that happening. So they just don't want to try to remedy it. So that would take time and energy and possibly result in the elderly person's family getting involved. Can we get an Elmo? No. Whiny Musha already mentioned remember elderly. He did. We got 2 remember elderlies, so we super remembered elderly. Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot these things. That was Panda's idea. I don't know if it's gonna go so well. Activating turret. Am I shooting? My pulse laser? Great. Excellent. I don't think this is doing anything. I'm just gently plinking away at it. Let's back up, because I think it is striking us. Alright, let's see how we're doing radiation-wise. Oop. We gotta take the suit off, though. I feel like this is not good to have it on. So then we gotta walk all the way back to storage. Or wherever it was. Is it here? Yeah, that was the pulse laser. It's just like, pew, pew. It's like the wimpiest pulse laser. It's like the pulse, like, laser pointer. Store Ava suit. I know, is there a mega laser? Over, is there a hyper beam? It's game over. Game over. How's our radiation doing? How we doing? How many extra limbs have we grown so far? Let's see. Mild! Oh, we're doing great! This is a good run. So maybe it does, maybe Dig is onto something. Maybe it does keep us protected, the spacesuit, from the radiation for a little bit. So we can explore a little bit longer without having to go back here constantly. Ooh, excuse me. What would it take to make you play Earth Defense Force? I don't know what that is. Did we talk about that earlier? My memory is not good. Alright, I hate to do this. I have to pee really bad. Like super bad? How do I pause this? Hold on. You don't think it does something? I think it does. It seemed like it took a while to get me to moderate radiation. To mild radiation poisoning. But maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm just gonna use the restroom. And we'll be back. I'm gonna play, I think, till I end this run. It probably won't be that long. But we'll see. We'll see if I can find something that's actually useful. You guys hear stuff dropping? Hear all the cool stuff I'm dropping in the background? It knocked over my vacuum. Whoops. Should have had alien music. We did not have alien music. Okay. Excuse me. Giant Max massive alien bugs invading. Wait, let me look this up. There was one game I was looking at. Maybe it's that one? That's how bad my memory is. Maybe it was that one? It's like 20 bucks. I bought too much stuff on the Steam sale. No, this is not the one I was looking at. I don't remember the name of the one I was looking at. Charlie, what are you doing? I will leave that open on my bookmarks. Somewhere out there as we speak, someone is 3D printing a bow tie using luminescent materials so they can impress someone with their, their glow tie. That probably already exists. Or like an LED bow tie. I could see that existing. You'll stream after? Okay, Age. You can do what you want. Do what you want. Hey, Charlie. It's still like double the price it should be? Oh, is it not like a huge, not a huge discount on it? Yeah, Kirby jams. Kirby is the best dancer of the three on the screen, in the BRB screen, I think. We got the best dance moves. You would not be able to hear me in the bathroom. No way. It's too far away. Us girls don't poop. Everyone knows that. How's it going, Potato? How's that probing going? I don't know. Probably not so great if we're if I'm honest. The game's cool. Game's cool, but so far we died once of radiation poisoning, or almost died of radiation poisoning, but it was so slow that I decided to jettison myself into space instead. But yeah, we're piloting a probe and trying to explore this planet, and I found nothing that's really really useful. Like I'm powering up the probe bit by bit, which I guess allows me to explore further. But I feel like I'm not finding anything. There's not much action going on down here. There's some trees sparking. Got some spooky crystals or trees or something that are like electrified over there. Penumbra is a reference to the Maltese Falcon? It may be. I didn't name it. It was a randomly generated name. Charlie, stop. Caution, rough terrain. What kind of monster doesn't poop? A lady hobo. Ladies don't poop. Just ladies. Or if they do poop, they poop very stealthily and delicately. Object nearby. What'd it do? Pick up what? Things are firing. Wait, I want to pick up the thing. No, let me pick up the thing and get out. Get out. No. Didn't wait long enough. I hear something firing at me and I can't see it. Alright, I got the thing. GD or A7. It's oh god, guys, we got a creepypasta thing. It's glitching out. You see? See how it's glitching out down there? I feel like this is a bad thing to bring home. So supposedly there's some horror elements to this game. I haven't encountered them yet, other than the horror of dying alone in space to radiation poisoning. But supposedly there's aliens and spooky stuff somewhere in the game. It's just very slow going. I can't tell if it's a slow burn or if there's actually not that much stuff out there to see. Alright. Where's Proby? Proby gotta accelerate a little bit. I wanna see what he brought home. Yeah, haunted alien artifacts. If they were haunted alien artifacts, would they be haunted by alien ghosts? Would aliens even have ghosts, if ghosts were a thing? I don't believe in ghosts, personally. I wish I could upgrade the little grabby hands. Okay, let's take the thing off. I want to research this ASAP, because I'm very curious about what it is. How do I do this again? Here. Like, look at how glitchy this thing's gonna, like, blow up my ship. I feel like. This item, whatever it is, has some bad juju going on. And it's orange, too. They're usually not orange. They're usually green. It's significantly damaged. Okay, maybe that's what that means. It's just that it's damaged. I'm waiting for the lights to go out and freaking big gray alien appear behind me. The aliens are probably hidden in a vault somewhere that you have to breach or something, maybe. And not free roaming. I was expecting to kind of encounter them, like, out just walking around. I do think some of the things that are shooting at you are supposed to be aliens or alien activity, like the aliens are controlling turrets or something. But I'm not sure. It's hard to see. Hard to see anything that's going on, so it's hard to tell. Thank you for choosing AutoDock. You're welcome. Glad the medical terminal is so polite to me. It's got really good bedside manner. Better bedside manner than some of the doctors that I've had. Further research reveals this device is capable of generating a useful electrical output. Device is or can be used as a power plant? Oh boy, here we go. It's a photovoltaic solar collector. Okay. They'll generate a modest but usable quantity of electrical power output, even through the persistent atmospheric cover, if unshaded. Oh, so we just get power, solar power. Cool. So we can use that, we can replace maybe our aux power with that? Our aux generator? I don't know what's better. What's the auxiliary generator do? Just waiting on a xenomorph to pop out of some vent. That's one of the reasons I bought this Hello Wolf. Was because it was compared to Alien Isolation a little bit, but it really doesn't have that feel to it aside from the fact that you're in space. This is really glitched out still. It doesn't have as much of a horror element to it. Or tension. But yeah, I'm waiting for something to breach the ship somehow. Son of the Ender's second runner is out? I think I have that. This? This is second runner, right? Is it on PC or something? I have the second runner. I still haven't played it. That's on the endless list of backlog games. Install item. The motor generator will generate additional electrical power for rover subsystems. It burns chemical fuel from an onboard tank that will be refueled. I guess I can get rid of the reserve battery. I just don't have enough space for all the stuff that I want on it. This is probably a bad idea, but let's do it. Just casually removing the reserve battery. It's fine, we don't need it. We don't need that anyway. I do think this is so far the biggest issue I have with the game is just this constant having to heal. Because it kind of takes me out of it. And I don't think there is a way to mediate it. Like some sort of healing injection or something, or first aid. Gotta always go in the chamber. Alright, let's put these... But I took the... I uninstalled it. Oh, it's still on it. I gotta physically put it somewhere. Put it here. Yeah, you don't have a ton of space to work with. Maybe one of the things I will find on my exploration on the planet is more space. I'm hoping. Alright, let's launch it, I guess. Oh, it's coming out in September? So is it just a port then of the PS3 remaster? And are they porting the first one too? We launching? We doing it? Okay. What's going on down here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's really dark. I still don't like the fact that this thing is glitching out the way it is. That's all sorts of suspicious. Yeah, let's see how this solar collector thing works. Just goes to show, don't buy your space exploration gear used. Or find it on a desolate alien planet where it's been bathing in radiation for God knows how long. And also, I'm bringing these things back on the ship, like as if we didn't have enough problems with radiation. As if we didn't have enough problems with radiation. We bring these like super radioactive things back on the ship into our immediate vicinity. Just to slap them on the probe. Alright, what's going on in probe land? I'm making my way downtown. I think that's an enemy. It's hard to tell. Let's equip the pulse laser, just in case. Power shortage already? Why do I have no signal to my... That used to be my Oh, that was the- I'm an idiot. That was the backup bat. I do need that. Damn it, so then what? How can I make use of this stuff? Are you a pro bono astronaut? No. No. This, we're trying to make money. We're trying to make money. With scavenging. Scavenging for parts to sell for points so we can get a high score and die of radiation poisoning just to get that high score. They gave the game a full facelift. Oh, so like a ground up remake instead of a remaster? That's interesting. It's an interesting choice for that game. I didn't think that was in super high demand as far as remakes go. Well, at least we know we need the battery now. Can't see how much power we have without it actually actively installed. So then what the- how do I get enough space? I feel like I need everything else to see. Like, maybe I don't need the audio from the microphone. Oh, that's true, it is Konami. And they kind of got rid of Metal Gear when Kojima left. Kinda lost their main cash cow. Or one of their main cash cows. Metal Gear? Age, if you want to, when you want to set up your stream, I'll probably stop, like, right at 10, because I can exit this whenever I want. Alright, install you back. I'm trying to figure out what else I can make space with. I really need the video camera to see, so that's a no-brainer to keep that. Status display. The information it gathers can all be obtained by other means. Alright, I guess we don't need that. We do need the arms to pick up stuff. Our controller, what's this? Alright, that's probably important. Oh, we can prioritize power! Oh my lord, I didn't even notice that. Bleh. Bleh. The map console, I don't really need the compass, I feel like. Display map bearings for the rover. This device is installed and powered on. All map displays will- oh, maybe I do need that. Probably. I can't get rid of anything, I need all this stuff. Go rover. I need more space on the probe. That's true, there is Survive, but I'm pretty sure most people who are fans of Metal Gear probably like to pretend that game does not exist and is not a canon Metal Gear game. I'm guessing, from what I've heard about it. It looks like Garbo. Absolute Garbo. Damn it, we got the radiation sickness moderate level. We've been upgraded. You saw some gameplay but didn't get it at all? It is zombies, right? Or basically zombies. It's not even a terrible game, just nothing like Metal Gear, and the story doesn't seem to have any connection to the other games. Yeah, they just kinda, it seems like they slapped the Metal Gear logo on it to get money. Which, can't blame them, but it didn't seem like it doesn't seem like a good game. I don't know if it's a bad game, it doesn't seem like it stands out. Is this co-op? Oh, this game age? Nah, this game had way too small of a budget to have anything, anything resembling co-op. I was gonna say we could play Saints Row tonight, but I don't have it installed or anything yet. But Saints Row co-op will be fun, I think. Oh, it's not canon? But it tries to be canon? Uh-oh. That was a graceful landing. Clonk. Alright, what's this? I'm gonna pulse laser this asshole here. You wreck. I don't know what you are. I don't know if it's an enemy. Looks like an enemy. Oh, pick it up. Never mind. Whatever it is, it's probably broken now because it pulse lasered it. Solid Snake versus aliens when? That's the crossover we didn't know we needed. There was that Aliens vs Predators game on sale on the Steam sale for like $1.49 or something. Is it worth it? Has anyone played that? It looked kind of fun. It looked arcadey. That's another game that I would like play once and probably never play again. There's a lot of games like that. Hopefully ones that you don't spend too much money on, but... Some guy put up a fence to stab some crystal zombie thing. Run away, put up more fences, stab more zombies. So is that cheesing or is that the gameplay? Saints Row, do you like Saints Row Z? I bought Saints Row the 3rd for me and Age because it was like $4 with all the fixins, all the DLC on the sale. They look really fun. No, not the arcade one, not the side scroller, it's 3D. Alright, what we get, is it more storage? B108. I'm guessing these numbers are just kind of randomly generated. I don't know if they have any impact on what comes out of them when you research them. You patiently wait. You played 1 and 2 on 360, only have Saints Row 4 in Steam. So you didn't play the 3rd one, Z? Because that's the one I was thinking of playing with a little bit with Age, if he's around at some point. But I heard that one was one of the better ones. It was just hard to decide because there's so many different ones and they look kind of similar. But that one seemed like it would be pretty fun. The one I heard not to play was it Gat Out of Hell? Something Out of Hell. Heard was not good as far as Saints Row goes. But I think they're all really, really cheap on the Steam sale. Those games are always on sale, or you get them in Humble Bundles. Saints Row 4 was goofy as hell and you liked it. 2 and 3 were really, really good too. I think those would be a lot of fun kind of overall just to play and to stream, because it's the type of game that like a bunch of dumb stuff happens, right? Like funny, wacky, dumb stuff. Those are my favorite type of stream games. That's why I like Yakuza so much, is because so much dumb stuff is happening. So much clowny stuff. Get some good laughs out of it. Games like this are fun, but for stream there's kind of a lot of downtime with them, not much going on. Oh, it was a standalone, okay. I don't really know much about the franchise. So this is cartographic? Some sort of map? The device contains readable data storage with intact recoverable information. I don't know what to do. One of the Saints Row advertisements had a dude beaten another dude with 3-foot-long purple dildo. That sounds like a Dark Souls mod. So it's clearly a Dark Souls inspiration. No, it's did you guys see there's a Dark Souls mod that turned one of your swords into a dildo and your shield into a fidget spinner? It's pretty good. So that sounds amazing. That sounds really hilarious, and I'm surprised that's on Steam. Oh, you get to create your character? So we can do a character creation stream? That's always good. 3 hours of character creation. Alright, what'd it do? Surface map! I have a map already, though. Is it a better map? Or is this like oh, maybe it's a fully, it's a full map. Configured to act as a map display? So can I replace my existing map with it? I don't know. I don't know how this works, so I think this is just information about how things are laid out down there. But I don't know how to use it, if I can use it with the existing map, or if I have to replace it. This is zombie voice? I saw there was a horror pack, which I did get for it. Surface map, put you here. Is that like part of the horror pack? Should it be installed? Yes. Please install. Please heal. Please heal me. I'm gonna just have nightmares tonight about being trapped in a medical, like, in a med bay, I think. I like that's gonna be my dreams tonight. This is the claustrophobic dreams being stuck in here. Doesn't seem like a good time. Alright, get out of here. Let's go test this new fancy schmancy map. And then I'm gonna wrap up because it is reaching 10 o'clock. I just want to see what this map do. Yeah, this game's cool. I'm glad I tried it. I will probably play some more of it off stream. I don't know if I'll stream it again because it is a little bit slower than I'd like. I thought there was going to be more spooky alien shenanigans than there is. Doesn't seem like there's much of anything going on. Survey map. So there's surface map that I gotta turn on. Let's see how that works. Where does it... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit's a glitching. So I turned on the surface map, but I don't know where it went. Can I move that? On the display. Pick. What you hear? Oh, that's how that works. That's cool. I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but it's cool. It's just kind of spinning. That's pretty cool, though. Also, my river's getting kind of hot. So it's getting hotter as the game goes along and I add more stuff to it. I don't have that map. Oh god, what's happening? Here we go. This is normal. What the fuck is happening? Oh, is it because my power is running out? Reserve battery. There we go. You wake up at 4 AM thinking you hear EKG peeps. Boop. Boop. Flatline. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This, like I was saying, this is a weird game. Weird game, stream-wise, because it's not quite what I was expecting out of it, but I think it's cool. I like the concept of it a lot. I like that it's doing something different and doing it with a limited budget and doing it in the best way possible. Alright, I'm using too much power. I turn off my pulse laser. Something is like really taking up a ton of power. Now let's use the aux generator. Is my bot okay? What's wrong with the bot? The flashing object nearby. I can't pick it up. I don't have any space. I don't have any space. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up now. I guess we're hosting Age. I guess I don't have a choice. I have a choice but to host Age. And whatever the hell he's streaming. But he's streaming Age. What are you playing? I don't even know what you're playing. This card is cool. The being alone on a spaceship thing is really stale. Yeah, I agree. The probing on the alien planet is the main game, I think, and then the stuff on the ship is just kind of extra. But the fact that you have to constantly go back and heal yourself is kind of tedious. They could have maybe made it... Thank you! They could have maybe made that build up slower, or again, maybe I haven't found a way to mitigate the radiation yet better, but that's my main complaint with it. Otherwise, it's a really cool game. I think it was worth the purchase on Steam, but thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back Thursday with a different game. Might be going through the random games that I picked up on Steam for a little bit, or I might be playing some Pillars of Eternity, or maybe some Bloodborne. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Rocksmith. It's always kind of up in the air here. I don't know what I'm streaming usually until before I stream. The night, like, right before I stream. But yeah, I'm gonna host Age. Let's see what he's playing. He's a very, very high quality, professional, top tier streamer. Top tier gameplay, top tier chat interaction. Age, Mon. Ugh. Toes. It's probably Sanic. Potentially Sanic. Probably cryptogram puzzles. Okay, that's a classic game. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna host stage. Catch you guys later. Have a good night.